mo messages no emre yen we your WhatsApp line with me the messages no afaso abrayen pamcho say video and now dey ba 0244263902 0244263902 and no WhatsApp video line now with me the message afaso de abrayen pamcho Tony aya videos no munya ho adwuma tentem emre ya na manfo complaining ehun hia me yie papa na yentie omonso adwenkyere no Tony Montana trans yenko no ho na yenhwe de wababo ano kakra de Brian foreign stories no and Champions League games ekoso ene ebi ebekoso fallout no ne hun sensem nyina no Tony Montana aboabo ano de Brian obebre transfer stories bewura clubs no mu ekohu de ekoso enso ewo ho do peso hu bia abrantie club t-shirt no USPA din abranti one in low, one Shanghai, one in low, one Shanghai, one in low, one Shanghai, Tony. One for whom your man is so now, I'm home send a boarding. Oh, Tony. You sit on your man. You sit on your man. You sit on your man. Oh, your man so tall. Yes. And when you're on top, and also about ton of fufu. Oh my God. I can't do the Amaronin Seminole, brain, the Ecosu, and so. Fear your clubs no moons and SMP weekend the matches remember so hoons and some especially the super class Heart of Kumasi Asante Kotoko the Hunsem and so Bremo was actually and so and it's maybe I say Nema I send you see who NPP are buying and the sports MPP are buying free so no saying that omo handle your sports no saying and uhu no and you better so na say wo akwanya no eba na say one the incoming president the president elect His Excellency John Dramani Mahama so na wafuto bi ade your president obeya efa godie mu nsem no dien na obeka kire no dien na obeka kire president Mahama say ene pese wo di agodie no eko ana say na enkoyie nti ye pese wo trentre no emaye ana say na ekoyie ye pese wo hyemu kina enso emaye afuto ben na wo de be my president John Dramani Mahama the president elect. All right, Tony
Godfather
I'm ra ho na fi yenhwe de obobo no kakra di brain
me da sipi Godfather
Britiabo.
Yeah.
You go.
You met you for and I have four crowd as usual. And when I saw tell a friend to tell a friend, some effort action airborne. The legend Mr. Kobna Jemfi said, Jola Caffeine, and you heard some air cross so oh yeah, good you. You heard some across one on the answer. Now, Yan shall say and free FIFA and that way, and I heard him say Saudi Arabia FIFA, a official announcement say World Cup 2034 no omom and a hostie na Saudi Arabia omo league no the superstars Ronaldo mo akwa gumo amase say attention about World Cup 2034 no omo person host you na ene doing official announcement member so omom and na every the hosting right no na Saudi Arabia omo the name go akwam say World Cup in 2034 no the moment obenya secure will take it abetimi e dey akọ any match no obetimi afa free transport. Look at that match ticket automatically o qualify say o for car o for trainer for free obi anwa obetimi a charge bibia na FIFA so consider say 2033 FIFA Club World Cup no omo ebe host you in Saudi Arabia. Now omo ede are prepare for the World Cup in 2034. Said here US ebe host 2025 na fe May World Cup no omo sanso to with so many countries, about 3 countries na fe 2026 no omo etimi age ede esi omo na so. Na yen to also enko Europe enwa UEFA Champions League Real Madrid to Atlanta ewo Bergamo ekwa win here by 3 goals to 2 enwa first half no na 1-1 Mbappe na share first goal at the Emma Real Madrid Football Club. And sana penalty better ho Emma Charlie di Catale editeka enti second half no na Madrid beto aso enya 2 additional goals Vinicius Junior and then Jude Bellingham in the last 6 matches 5 La Liga games was a goal and in the Champions League so to me eto aso eto atna Ademola Lookman nenya the second goal at the Atlanta and not to aso efa man of the match now Jude Bellingham or share the third goal Emma Madrid after the game or then some kakra to just say way a new era Madrid Bobo Kono switch new era and in some take time kakra na for results on panel in no time omobinya mobientie Jude Bellingham.
I think you're right when you say that. I think we're still only scratching the surface of what we can achieve as a team, to be honest. I still feel like this team has many levels to go. I think we do the outstanding things really well at times, and then the fundamental things is what sometimes lets us down in games like the previous Champions League games and stuff like that. And obviously for me personally, I think with the new team, it's kind of a new era at the club, and there was a lot of changing of positions to see where I could fit in and feel comfortable. But I've always thought that as a player, when I'm
changes coach no try no so many positions ti afei ana eniama no afanti every same record there Madrid be so enya results a omo epe na Ademola Lookman enra on the far man of the match omo so me disappointed senra at Atlanta elusi by 3 goals to 2 Madrid Football Club. Ademola Lookman.
Disappointment. Obviously, we lost today's game, and we created a lot of chances today. So on another night, maybe the result's different, but a lot of positive to take from today's game and to learn from. So yeah.
I saw you. What? Tell me.
Disappointed. Name omo draw some positives every Enran Kugua omo enya ye Charlie di Catale ono ana enya equalizer first half on the penalty beto ho ema ye Atlanta ono na share ye na after the game Charlie di Catale answer the message way ema ye.
Yeah, we did a great game and we made them struggle. Then it's a pity that we cannot convert to a draw or a win, but we made it difficult for them, but they took their moments a little bit better. They scored one more goal, and at the end it's sad that we have not converted to 2 points because we made a great performance.
What about the view of Real Madrid? It was a great result tonight, or only a strong and a lucky one in your opinion?
No, they're strong, and especially first 20 minutes we struggled a little bit. Then after it was a lot better. We got control. And then the second half, these 2 goals they made, I think is just quality because I didn't have the feeling.
Minutes of the game now, Atlanta for extra goal, and so after 20 minutes, I'm and now Retegi said last minute chance to be yes, some park a match no acquire drawing and almost elusi and then so many chance and come to me and at worst even a draw. Yanko and PSG, I'm share 3 ewa away. Now I'm going to come here and Sam Emma Bobo Kennedy at the RB Salzburg, Anthony Luis Enrique, a coach at the Emma PSG or sit and rather winning them on the money or from par or they compare matches beer now on my boy Elusu a be a PSV and Oven on my match a be a let's come out the match on my boy na performance no better never results on my panel on my end and run now on my yard denimpo na on my share coming and Sam Emma Bobo Kennedy at the Salzburg and to me at them on the cry and I said PSG person ko far money mono just omo the become also 18 a answer Champions League way omo and so I go far when you say Ashraf Hakimi and rather what you call Maxwell former player Emma PSG name on a lady in the history of the club now what me I am most assist 24 say Ashraf Hakimi and also I assist go ebaye what you call it Maxwell record that na edaho for Paris Saint-Germain so what me I 24 assists in official competitions and Liverpool so share club akwa Girona anti na penalty and a bread Prince of Egypt Mo Salah converti now when say in the history of the Champions League call Liverpool so yeah Mo Salah ono any top scorer now ono also and in the history of the club in the Champions League okay the most assists and in all competitions in the Champions League or you'll be contributing goals and assists now and Masala International here on Kessben television man of the match Alisson Becker or free injury by a pair or fan MVP and not that go yepa after the game Alisson and so Kasai.
It's great to be back. amazing feeling. It was a long way for me this time. It was an injury after a small injury, then a big one. 9 weeks, I think I was away, but working really hard every day in the gym. When you are injured, even more than when you are fit and playing, you just play and try to recover as much as you can. But when you are injured, you have no excuses. You have to prepare. You have to stop for a while, then prepare, work hard. It's like doing your preseason again.
Goal from injury, Abefa man of the match, Alison Becker, and now share the recovery and how I know match and acquire Yauti out here in the live all Kessben television. So Angelo Robertson, Robo, a defender, Emma Liverpool and Ram, none of the monster so any pa. You almost a coach, Anna Slots, not only happy with the results, with the performance of Liverpool and my name and Robertson age over 6 matches. Now she says, Nina, DBM and I open. No, and Andrew Robertson still in Liverpool a 100% record so far.
6 wins out of 6, you know, we can't ask for much better than that. It's not easy to do, or you know, there would be more teams doing it. So yeah, our performances have been good. We've won games, and but you know, we've played a lot better than tonight. That's for sure. We weren't at our highest level tonight, but at this point, it's about winning the games and securing qualification. And
Emma Liverpool and in Canada 5-1. Michael Olise and now Oshe 2 goals. Now the first goal na a super na a classic way of far ball chicken ya the ball cottonette na easy. Now Michael Olise chemwa open a consider first said the Shakhtar Eshe first goal la over here Abamini consider early. You about 5 minutes in the minute at a form. Now, so I'm a react here, equalize and also Everton. So equalize and SSB. It's place not to be a continue the original game plan number 2 as well. I'm winning by 5 goals 20. And now Michael Olise about brace no H1 and a bad play no almost show mental toughness. Self go down. Now what we need 5-1 there. Oh yeah, club now yes sir. Why dear papa? When you say Thomas Muller and what that obeshe go now 6 different Champions League seasons. Why you call it Ryan Giggs and Cristiano Ronaldo record say 16 different Champions League seasons among a team Ashe go. Or Karim Benzema and Messi Kwa at me I am more or share in 18 UEFA Champions League seasons. In Tianra, Bayern Munich, they were simply on form. Number 5. Now no adding ye papa match highlights now enjoy our Kessben. So and there was signal do that Dortmund and Barca and Asia Nuri Sahin a Dortmund omo coach was said Barca a great team omo egita great players na nya Lewandowski ko na nimo hu ni ho Lamine Yamal Rafinha omo nyina no our up front omo ye Delhi Barca ekita midfielder sa omo eya de pomo great quality our Barca team ni na match no match be extremely tough name Dortmund say signal do na de omo ebe wini Hans Flick Barca omo ensu coach when you say oye manager no time we bring Dortmund be share bia no or share Dortmund in 5 games against Dortmund Hans Flick winning all the 5 matches we winning 4-0 bako 1-0 bako 3-2 3-2 and after 4-2 bako and then bibia a favor Barca Hans Flick say Barca good squad all young players Barca enyan Richard 100% best now gradually Eko omunim kakra and then match no must win Emma Barca we Hans Flick on sama or the etuja we eso an yegina na yakotie ni what scientific herbal hospital kratoka krabi yeba pe your more foreign stories are ye the best matie for any ahefo menko ba bia ye ko ni what na yetie omon krato sisia
Jaffe Makwaba eba ni what scientific hospital ye team of medical scientists aya create ya boom near the infidel maso eye adwuma o ya so ya ha de nyese wo ba ya sabi ni atam edu dia maw se de kokono na embum ya afidie so me ye omu hwehwemu me ye omu adepote di ya de ne brewo na se me kunya ya ne di woni badua no so te be so ya na ma wa to ya de ase wo de edit ni se ni be so ya de ase a utimi tu ase ntem
Obani what sign hospital doctor for bi so adwuma ne say enubuna eni no tan a obo ade e de dwume no yenye mu hwemu na fe enwenu akasa e wo ma friend say phytochemicals no ye extract say be no na fa friend no e fa ma e bia o kidney no yare abem o kidney kidney no say young one a Ghana ha ye take ahaban e de dialysis a kidney no say akodu se dian kura no a nyarehemu na nya didi na fo ni kirem e woni what scientific hospital bofra ban e boye ama wo diabetes ye de bofra ban e ne nyama bi efra e de ma wo a e be bo ma diabetes na o sugar e ko srupi no eno so aboa ama etimi abofo e bia na wo problem pa e yo mema sem baba bi wo no a onya tenkan kora so wo abeda obo so otimi nya hode ne pagya no wo ba ehyiemu a ehyiemu na adwo e no obo so atese ne bema no ensore kora e bia na e no bi oda so a wo no yo ba na utie me na se e ya wo no problem e bia na e fibroid na kosi a wo no kwan ana wa kwa ya sabia doctor say ensu abetata onkohyiemu ovarian cyst ana se fallopian tube no e na block ye obebu okura wo sebuo ensisi so ni nyina timi sinyi se ho kwan bema bia na ho nsuo e na wo form nkwa one ever form low sperm count na wo okura beba ne ho nsuo mo no na e mo no be friend spermatozoa no ba kokura na eha eti awo ho kwan a obani what scientific hospital a enfidi ade ehwe be de am problem bi wo no mo a ne atimi ehu aduro na afi aduane e be kira ho ade pressure ti amo akoma bo periperi asem kura so fi etimi mo amane obi so hweme na ne bi stroke akawa to mpam ye kwa ye ba so ti o kasa na pampan boni bi akire ye frɛ no halitosis yade ba ko a ya no wan obi opewase obetimi akade akire wo a ade be di unya o kasa bia na obi atwene hwene okoda na nyimre oda odwonso antentem ye papa mo mpanifo no e free 40 50 60 years e kwa ni mo no o prostate na yekese prostate enlargement e ba sa oda odwonso antentem odwonso bebransa na ade akye e mane nka achi emye nkofa catheter ahoma nkoto ba memo abusuafo bi ebere ni nti manya adagye amo ya de dia nyadidie se ni what scientific hospital Ghana ha de opa ya sabe ya dia befrim die fidie e de twe enubena ena fa hode ni fra haban mu e sa o ya de ma wo a na eye ni what scientific hospital yi wo Kumase Atonsu Monaco Junction ya Dansura Bank no ene bi eni mhwe enkran so ye o ma 7 ye ben Janet Corner dan no 0244 087687. In case you are watching us from any part of the world, whether you are in any African country or you are watching us from Europe, you can contact us on WhatsApp +233 244 087687 or on Google Map. Just type Niwat Scientific Hospital and you'll be given the exact location.
Niwat Scientific Hospital. Nyanko Pwanda Rumenti Wamoto.
Hospital so ye na ye quality numbers na call na ekoje wayarisa and in the UEFA Champions League another big game at Airbus so our Emirates Arsenal and Monaco and Airbus Martin Odegaard captain Emma the Gunners if we say o make injury return prior the whole turn Arsenal for yagepa now also in Champions League no a different game what you opponent bia Monaco omonya a stronger side compare other clubs at money e was name odi omo agro meeting how you papa but match no Arsenal fans e support omo na omo 18 enya the 3 maximum points Mikel Arteta rumor na enrada and them game say Gabriel Jesus ebeko back to Brazil January ndo ni bia Mikel Arteta say report no able simuka no club bia nim tiatia yemu yasumunia because true way and in some Mikel Arteta adi etujwa Jose Mourinho Fenerbahce coach or see Euros no na obi aka Lamine Yamal on the big boy for Spain on step up na Spain enya resource nemom on de na onhunu sa obeka say na Nico William mom na ye adwuma no adi ama Spain the national team no na ogidi pass one day o hope say Nico William end up remember that swear we sama Jose adi atujwa Nicholas Jackson Chelsea omo striker na on aje bakwa onye fere da ya player now take the for into charity work na dey oguso or your mommy say Nico Jackson.
Having that every month I try to give to the people what they need, like food and to get sure I'm from there and it's not something that You know, just at least someone spending like €10 is not going to spend two at least rice, and you know what I mean. So nice.
Yeah, you do some of it in the hope that there'll be some kickbacks.
Senegal and then Chelsea and yet Senegal. Now when you say Kessben and the boy and agree, say General really be can you come Ruben Amorim said, "Offer the game as Sporting Lisbon on my coach, you know, 4 consecutive matches. Sporting Lisbon, Omonia Engwe, many be Elusu, sir, and the Champions League will go up on Elusu by 2-1. According to the Daily Telegraph, a reporter said Marcus Rashford, United next year, boy, no, I said, no matter or form pa, and now United and you happy. With in the life of her near ma born year of the foot. Man United, come the boy na Kasa and so Ross for the say, or best and January, or man can pass some of the back, I'm going to Emma and so I call Dusan Vlahovic, Arsenal, Sash cannot now you're seeing January Arsenal for record said Anye dear summer or the last episode for Dusan Vlahovic. I can hack any portal, such managers no, and I be like I consider say almost Sakit Marco Rosa, Mubarako and the Beba, I can hack and I said Grand Porter. Laura Sani episode of stay or Baminic no contract no about summer Baminic Empress on best Sunday Nelson. Bani den Kobenya and club no any agreement nanka on signing a contract extension na stay na on fight for place of public and so as well Bruno Guimaraes Man City beko in January said amekwa kopeno na komo kopeno last season nemom and that issues are na a fat boy ni hunti omo anko January City ebe sanso I go forward Paul Pogba ebe said go back to France yes continue hwan ninchia ana eko Olympic Marseille and a club matches Paul Pogba and omo and so edin komo Sandia and a bon likely set on and so a bit call so your men and a Galatasaray for targeting a pass the contract no ebe win summer omo pen as a free agent o son na so a year Turkish league na and nka ebeko anim ye papa panti Galatasaray and the club omo a person no men as a free agent award you know that roman call 4 crores nsem no we eso and na yejina na ye dey godfather.
All right. Montana de Tony enter abidafo beba na fia bibi a story si emu kakra enso de amamo Kessben television Kessben 3.3 Kessben 2.9 Accra yebedi nkomo kakra mpamcho mo messages no o de fa 05515999933 05515999933 eno a WhatsApp line with me the abre sanso na mo amode efa a video so abre no 0244 263902 0244 263902 and also a WhatsApp video line bit me the messages no afaso abre yen yes mamu nyina akwa babiom emra program yi so Dr. Edmonatha atrase yebekon ho tentem na fi ye no atwetwe nkomo kakra yeba se de medin ka no nkomo a yebe asma yebetwe ho nkomo no emu bi ene abaya ekwe pancho ene sports say na uhu no baby anom strength say wo mo weaknesses ni ade no say na uhu no na o afutuo bi de ma abaya fufuro a ebe ya say na obeka kire mo ni nyina no e fast sports ho okay Dr. Edmonatha kwa aba say ye
so yo Yamiadum
Yankopon ase papa Yankopon bibia great Balm of Gilead penimpa ena owaha ene no budget nkomo no na amanfo edu satan so nso bia ID ti do the brain dinenso BOG vinegar no sisiwonim ha na mso obeka ho asem na fe wo de aka nso aka ho amaye
good
o mic no maso
say yo me last rebre the kind of the nyamia say short period of break here mo have at least much me adwo ma ho me kakra
sure
this period in me na ira studio kakra na yeah ma enchechere efa how people can control themselves in terms of emotion anxiety ne other ones come na medanyamia say wama sumdwe abagana yeto abawiesi ade aka nyina ne se yeni agye because we didn't have any form of hula balloon bia nka be kwa kofa issue aba nti de ekoma wo bia no som na ma se ne wo wenim ne doso se jo ya bayi die na e wo se yama etiefo ne ahwefo nyina hu se nyame adom Xmas season na yewo mo no na nyame adom a every next week ekono me teachings are may no be focused on healthy Christmas and Happy New Year. Healthy Christmas and Happy New Year. Yeah. Just say, ye di brunyana ewa apom den kwaso ne yedi akowura afefoforo a eno nso yedi enigye ebewrem. Ohwe the kind of OPD cases after holiday breaks, you know, hospitals are recording na na anoshi eno nti no se yebetimi enya apomden ewo Xmas yimu na yede atoa so na yenu ye resolutions bebre a 31st yene ayenkwa asori da yensi asori da mu da ne yebekọ na yakwa online ni nyina na ya walk the talk there na it means say e was yenya apomden pa apomden so de ne family so no ejina wa wo so de o speedy o feed to adwene no ana kire wapom din a obenya eno ntino balm of Gilead for ya ba bia ya kase ye more education than medication baby am dey start ni say ye ra season mu inde ye mu bebre ebewe nam ye mu bebre ebenom doko ye drinks ye mu bebre o no mu a ye be ye salad ma obi o a edu Xmas anase edu salad anaya vegetables those leaves nene we no odi because of maybe our visit friends nene ekeka you be sure say okoto salad a mempre ho emfa nya aduane odi bi oje kunsuo mu a na wasoki o mu at least ebeboa ma enema enya ebekwa akofa ehawa aba no vinegar bia de the benefit ne sebi external benefit ebeye proper detox na pathogens ne mwanke to atimide yare aba no eye fro nte no senye bio gin vinegar krampo dia other vinegars wo be me kanfo ama so dia the only vinegar in town is what BOG na wa modern say as part of your season mun so no obenum nsuo a eye krogen a nsuo no ono mo no nso na esisi onipedua no nsuo ankasa life but ayana the source of the water is also important and until make sure say nipedua no from an opetro anwumre de anya kra no utimi no bottle water by 8 pieces which is bema eye a match minimum 6 pieces which is about 3 liters 4 liters but won no nsuo now the BOG nguma eboa won so ewa akwaniasa bebre so there was a count say do so with respect to BOG yaka bebre into the best say food product yemfa nyina ho ma yedru say me wo blood pressure me wo diabetes me wo high cholesterol me wo weight into me koto BOG kutu ase me show enye dru na kutu hawase ama the more you establish yourself in good lifestyle measures o didn't tem o ya exercise o bo modern set o ya exercise control do kwampa obi di no sen na o di gu nsu ma wonom no ede enema papa ene bebreo o pharmacy nya wo kitchen da na wanya benefit say jo me koi me pese me ma etiefo ehun say send me kan apom den de ejina wan kasa so mema yem prayer ho enumadu be yem prayer ho hwe yapom den say yo say from January pa ebisi ene 11th of December now obi enye medical check up da in fact say nipa no Miss Romano Miss Romano men kasa wow me de men call hospital me de men tampo hospital men call hospital mpoda there be mentanyare there be the kind of free screenings I on say Oma ye almost screening said Joe, report to you now I ready.
Okay.
And so be me na be tourist ya said Joe screening tourist about.
Debbie.
Say am I?
Debbie.
I'm Saturday be mum tourist. Yani ye be free screening or Asida House. I will BOG Accra, BOG Takra de no. Your best shrepa say Obia emerging results. Because I am ready. Say you Obi Oha wasuni a situation. But say you glycemic HbA1c and a fasting blood sugar with other labs no. Say you aya me too for 5 especially yani no BP no ni sugar no. But more than say anya cross 6 months be obecheki. Ebi mo kidney strength e wo form. Ebi mo nso de e kosro kama based on a foot to pa or call the hospital doctor chire no a o this obi o a ono blood pressure drew. But or no default on fat the sugar do no default on fat. Or normal nim say those side effects are e wo hu na say attach symptoms are obe experience into no jai obe ma wo doctor wo hwe wo mum advice wo me one men ka se wo jai wo jai no e wo sa kwan no so abra o doctor nse da advice na se wo hu obi a ni area into fo a wo jai na wo sign e ko ho a in fact wo be say wo fight do ni kwampo ensu bi ama nkofo bi a ye hwe wo mo no omo niema wo so kakra ntime hwe se oba sebi ye de nyansa kwan ene nyansa kasa ebe kirew de tie na de wo se ye boa won so no ne ye abo nti omo a ye resource no ye report ni mo mi na aye ready mo meji se jo ye koyi efutu a me de ebe sama me ankasa me ene obi a wo hwe ni se sie no esichiri yare no adults no do hypertension adults election mu krampo sene results no koma ebi anase anko ama ebi mo be fa so nya blood pressure high blood pressure but the person kan nyina ne say lifestyle yare no yemfa du nto ase attitudinal change wo attitude ekwan wo be fa so aye wo niam afa ana wo betimi eto ase enu ntina me say ba high blood pressure hypertension diabetes mellitus and those chronic illnesses there the only place you betumi akasi sudua pass you betumi aboa mo free eduro so balm of Gilead clinic peptic ulcer just last week ya me kasa o apostle CAC TV kasi TV so obi a what treated for peptic ulcer say you wanum no sa say you just a short period and all tie me peptic ulcer I mean bone issues in pem how pa etetewa in fact ma ona nyentie a Obama kila ya the carbon MTN for no echiwo ye ne eja hotel na next ene opposite oba tapaden so anaje choice mart so ana Accra so West Legon pe your best rest fa wo ha be dying na ye kwensu de BOG no still a promo no e koso say you me wo testimonies be Monday the one we are testimonies pen yes Monday to next week the one we are
programming na
and one we are mefa testimonies because you see your fat testimonies are check and ama ya abe pile ho test dance ne buso BOG users no to me patrol bass that house wa it wa Mr. Martin blue omo be ma obi gallon no auto 300 cedis and the small one no assign amount auto 1 liter na 75 cedis hampesa ye in this Massimo no ye be encourage pass say Joe ade a wo de be che bi na o ma na nya apomden pa de eye BOG fa bi sha hampani mu me ma ne nya ye some sugary drinks nko a fa BOG institutions a etie eno as Joe me call one of the big bank KNUST omo manager ba ko say omo beto BOG omo hampes omo ye nyina no omo de be hihiem so mo tie mo ye financial institution mo ye enwumako a in fact mo frɛ ne a ya bɛgye mo so na mo de bi ayɛ yɛ hampa ebi wa kra asida towers mo frɛ ya Ghana ha be bia sɛ jo ya bɛ link omo app mo manya bi number no yɛ 0539 86 38 0539 86 38 and I said 0240 51 21 71 0240 51 21 71 yes some of prayer there baby I'm all Ghana ha piano ebebo say yo consistency better than say why ade enen we say yo on say the piano o flags issue in China build ngumo me flags ekita ana build ngumo we ya me the vitamin C to me esampe o say ensuo foforo a mebu e wo dispenser ne mo no na me san hwie build ni biegum na me nom eno na me de bo staircase ya na say me footsteps na ayana staff ni say no omunim say me smart sa ayana omota kapa ye be stress obia mfa BOJ vinegar engu ninsuom na onnom na enye dro debi
a food product
omo frɛ ya mo say ye pemo dro ni bia to yes enye dro
wo de sohwe wankasa obedi ho dance pa sohwe na after say one nom no for some time no na fa compare emra na nom BOJ vinegar
exactly
difference na kakraka and that's some good
serious
ubi bia besisa no ke beda sia no pay BOJ vinegar say Dr. Akano oba eye asida house wa we nya bi ato security post ho no menya bi ato ne bo no so e wo fompa gallon no 300 Ghana cedis so to e besa de ketwa ne ba kokra asa ka ho okay so and a 1 liter no 75 cedis 500 ml no 40 cedis di fufu obanom a mo bia no bi nkwada ompanimfo wa mrewa nkok obia no bi na obeba no sa be to fufu e na sam keto akra donc be da sam
so you mean that say it's 1994 no dey ala or is 41
yes
it said the BOJ no dey me o magiatum no do hey
o ma so din but
Omo Bora Hospital Tosa.
Magiatum no magiatum.
Oh serious.
Omo ye chinyefo pa.
Oh serious.
To wunya ji wa de atum a. Na special.
Tembia every day Omo Bora Hospital.
Ina sam kitu akura.
So you mean that say?
Yes. Anka wo otoba ko a oboto mienu se the city no. BOJ vinegar and obia e ka ho asem. All right. You better not say nothing. You have foreign stories, no. Emu, Kakra, Kessben Television, Kessben 3.3, Kessben 2.9, Accra, DSTV channel 364, Go TV channel near 121. You have stories, no. Emu, Kakra, move on messages, no. Emra, Edin Kai Kan, Adia. Ya chuchu ho enkomo kakra ene anopei na fe local stories kakra hono kwa miki ababe transi na odini nyina enso abreye. Good morning, Joe. My first advice for the president-elect is that they should send a strong warning to the FA that they should sack Coach Otto Addo even before 7th January. If not, this change of government has happened. This FA was going to keep, if not, had it not been the change of government, this FA was going to keep this coach. So for me, I'm very happy for this change of government, okay? Because of our sports. Okay, SMP and the account. If for nothing, our sports minister is no more. All right, Barros and anyway, a free BBNE and so Abreye. Mumfamra. Now the president-elect, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Joe, how will your panel rate onslaught? Nana Mankani the way through Wenchi and so and Abreye. A competent sports minister. I'm very grateful as a sports person for the president to select a competent sports minister who understands the game and its development that is crucial for Ghana's football growth. having someone with a deep understanding of the sport and its ecosystem can help address the current challenges facing Ghanaian football. Crucial Raul. If you just see that, you see the way about. Mun some no you be kind baby. Mo the videos no banswa. Mo nim nsema ya kan na mo de mo chechire mo ni ade nso abrayen. O ya fam mo nyina akwa ba. Me gidi pa say mo ho ye Dr. Franco Usu ansa trase. Sanso na andike mo ha. Awa Mohammed nso atrase ni from Kumasi Asante Kotoko ni da kon nso wo studio. Doc,
Brother,
say yeah.
Freshness will him.
Sir, some could do
let's take a craft. Let's go.
I don't mean coming here 1 month. 1 month. So I'm feeling 1 month. Not the Jew home, but Barnaca. Minimum be fresh. I'm going for cross and fuel. Oh, yes.
And so quite USB will be an so called rest there.
Oh, that's how we do command. Oh, yes, I am more.
And then you know that the rest.
Yes, I am more program.
And me one.
Okay.
And the member yesterday. And yes, I drew on the
Nanka buy na wo koe.
Na wo koe. Me buy no.
Wo buy na do se juice. Ye she na August, September, October na wo mfimfin ho. Nti ni nim se obekọ 2 weeks. And na wanko.
So we koji no na so time na so na kwa me so be kon dey Mickey.
Ono no
ke ba be bosso.
Me kwa de kamitwa take no ka chem se do ono.
Yes.
It is on koya.
Yeah, na dia frame.
It is a wood ya na share.
Dia stop me. Say just won kwa ma me kom ra fast. Na so you be the. David.
But the one can rest to her crank.
Maybe perhaps me rest to her me feel chess me rest of it.
Who can not have
me play buttress. Me a smart.
Who can not do?
Yeah, doctor just smart too.
General.
Yes.
Nyame adum bibia e fine.
Akwaba. Bridge Swabo.
Ukobai. Who's Bridgeable?
Boy.
Oh, Ghana for the Ghana for penal.
Bridgeable ama nipa binum.
That's right.
Yes, but a mama nipa nyina. Yes.
But the good thing
is no e woni gym.
Dodo na we ni.
Yes.
And on no kre no. And Kessben Sports, it's national, it's global.
Yeah.
We can't pretend to be on radio. Ni akase bia e wa Ashanti region pe. Inti ekasa no ye Ashanti region perspective.
Yeah.
Sisi ano atra Ashanti region.
Sure.
But senka wo kan Ashanti region, they abetuma akase dodo no aboto. Ana ebi ebutui. But we one of the elections at general nkrofo butu we ana afi omo abom say omo kura no omo anepe. Then people get back.
Yeah.
I think a day after Baumia accepted, you know. Traffic all over in Kumasi. I was like, wow. People are going about their usual work.
I said, open on Moniano.
Usual work. Hey, Omajuma. No, Kran is a one where you may year and found only the Yemen penny.
Yes.
Would do a Juma to 2 4 and found only the Yemen penny and Sembe Quetia. Until Abaya Bayajuma.
Abaya Baba, of course. Na futu so e dey we use be 5 minutes be na infant 2 abaya e ko ne abaya eba
and right start take
mo start here na me enjoy mo papa na me enjoy mo on cry seriously na me enjoy mo on cry
award dey by na and TC family dey don say be mercy for
Kuchamansa the Ghana for no
yeah for now
yes
if we are talking about difference of 1.6 or 1.5 million Ghanaians then of course that is what majority of the people want.
Sure.
The system
this difference.
The difference is so massive. I think I could for the first
Ghana for Ediom Kukurumuti Etwaba Edi Yiwa. You never be no more pedia flu.
Yeah.
Number 1, your master trim. Simple.
Simple.
Until the opa skyscrapers who the scenes that's a comedy woman. Na enkuye na dwuma sam nye. Oh, who the whole yet? Now, by about own schools, about ben about own hospitals, about ben about roads near the only be. Obia. But na system or Hena say, Kuya, Massa, it does a banocrano, Uncle wasting time in Conco too. And now say, or bet 20. another big one just
was so dancing fairer.
Yeah, because
a dancing fairer.
Arrogance.
That's the word
I'm so. Yeah.
Sports was the sports minister in the name of you.
Oh.
At the end, they 4.5 million acquire accreditation at 4.5 million US dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah, more who are crying, I can say, because I started beside Utie ministry no name GBC figures a balance and say, according nobody cares about anybody. Ghana for so finance minister and Peno, you know, said
Ghana for now also Ghana for MPP.
Yes, MPs.
They are Ghanaians.
92 or so of them.
Over 90.
They are Ghanaians.
Na ya ba ho abekachiro say yempeno china medinusio ono na be o say economy no o say no oguno say sika obenya eni sika obedi no chese gap no so na otwi bi eto adim. When was the last time eto work bi akatuem work at the origin for 2 years 3 years 4 years yemfa one seed in kan ho enso na otwi bi obekodwom bia no ya to adim. Sadi Pano, how does he or she survive?
In fact, my hold it to my colleagues, teachers now.
You can't munti musumunti umwa. Na jesem na answer ode be ma radio so chese o san ya hantan from foul nkra. Ah, nanado wa ma utek.
Yeah.
No complain it no. Kwabre for work catch no. Aseme no catch no. Naro. Aseme no catch no. So phobia ho. Na ogogoro mutino ba bia fa bia. Come the amanfo ye kasem kyerɛw.
So they forgot they went to an election where they have nothing to lose. The president of the day had nothing to lose.
Nyankopɔn pagya na yedwe or do be bafuma san guo ne masaka. I'm telling you, if that two no is simple. Very simple.
You see, losing election is normal. But if you lose it massively, to the extent say the opposition incumbent na will lose you, no one loses opposition in your 2/3 of parliament.
It's so anger among
now the parliamentarians no chemumi and san
it's so anger won't go for nipa buafu
massive
come the nipa ntimi survival. This is a chronic corruption and I be narrow if you are man for almost share almost sika. You have no idea. Only adwuma bia ye na adwuma o ye nso ne salary e ka kyerɛ eni say to obitimi gina so kra try wiase be 1 week
so be try
what dress wa shito na tade so kama so no serious ka e genuine actually ni pe bre eduru ani asakoto amamo no mo be disika mo de mo enjoy mo nda cars mo ti chesika rough sisi die flashy cars mo no mabusu afo no mo girlfriends na majority of Ghanaians some de mo suffer Ghana for na atwema so na we say say futuo si ma NDC yes it's simple now
and I made
obeku businesses now talk to business guys talk to them top business guys talk to them taxes mo dia bagan say hi akola keto onya yi kura ni ne bet kakra na no so akoto
Idinobi amuado.
Arrogance. Na busa ho say DNT and NDC be appreciate you Ashanti. I won 115,160 votes. Domunya in 2020 don't be nyabeka ho no. Na NPP a high almost stronghold. I senka mo be nyama Ashanti there. Omo mo to na Ashanti. Emma MPP, a year 2020 no, okay. Now the better to the on 2024 now, a year 31% fall. In the MPP depreciated 2,072,924. 2 million. I'm in 2020 no. This time I'm someone to mama. About come go to. The can't natural. It's so many happy the more you know. You can't dread. A foot took a same man. This is simple.
Ghanaians have registered their displeasure and their anger, and I think this is the best way to do it.
Yes.
And now I made a statement say the body of the dead is a warning to the living.
Yes.
Nti the whole kind of me sure pass the keke nyinada. Only here on pa NDC for.
Yes.
Science ma obrobrozi. Ni ehia no pa NDC for.
Yes, no do so do. Don't be here omo posture radio ni television so. Jesus Christ. Obo una beto ato fa ho. Ogogo muti do open out. Hey. Say ne kasa kire bu akom de no.
Wana do kokomuti.
Yeah. That bus said 16 regions. 13 or so. At 20. And one Ashanti East in the Northeast.
Yeah.
They can't say me breach.
Just 3. The whole country has really rejected you.
Then him go some humiliation as well. Year by. That's the better humiliation be by.
No, General, if you go into the history, this is the first. We the 1992 election, I am fan to say no, there more or less no contest. The Dubu Ahimu declared no stolen verdicts. Boycotted parliament. Apart from that, from 96 we haven't gotten a party having this massive majority endorsement. And this is a party that has been in office for some 2 terms. In think at least who were a lot to say. But unfortunately, this is the situation we find ourselves in.
Too bad. You can say you can't be calm at the but said the wakano. I say you to Emma NDC.
Of course.
Yes. Arrogance. Oh my no who say tam. No, no, why would this first can be our company to be able to
It's a must.
Yes. Yes, a lot of them are criminals.
So they shouldn't jail anyone.
Narrow, yes, force. Narrow,
General, President Mahama, the social contracts. I think we're bulleting about 23 of them. I would say within the first 120 days. The game changer for me is the item 13. The item 13 is my game changer. And if indeed obey to my item 13 now, it is the beginning of the good things for this country. Item 13 here then. Or say, institute inquiries and or forensic audits into the following matters of public interest. 1. The collapse of indigenous Ghanaian banks and financial institutions at a supposed cost of 25 billion Ghana cedis. Ye good banks no. A car boy ya the good banks no. Okay, illegal printing of money, that's not of much interest. National Cathedral, $58 million National Cathedral. If some of the BBC sports aspect, illegal and inflated single source contracts, COVID-19 expenditure scandal, PDS, Ejapa, SML ambulance, and all that. Obano say 13th African Games. The 13th African Games. I know your name of feels oberurum. You see, General, historically in this country. Say to abama aban for no ba enam say fa proyesha omoto and now mun ni se omo betena so omo de periperi yo ebe ye adwumenti no omo ntumi nye yire nkrofo a omo wi oman ni sika ene oman na japade emfa emra no ni omo no omo ja omo sa enti say indeed if the current government is serious and wants Ghanaians to take them serious esese anhwehwemu we omo ye ni ye no mu ye ni ye no mu timi de famra kwan so a eno be ma ade ato say oh ya adaachi bi de obeba no because if you do this to example MPP officials you will not be there forever. Wo so nim say ba ko mienu bi but then some na ye kan ya
more
okay Victor Solomon mu ne Kwame Pramo ne chatu there are a good number of them
and the oma ya atu omo
so wo gidie pa sa wo ba ba ye ni ye now the peri yo ba ye adwuma de a na wo nsuro se wo wi a wo nso no mmema nkrofo ba be chase mu de a ese wo tumi de emra any tumi ye adwuma so tumi de ye adwuma de a then we know
say ba ko pe twa to say in Ghana for ehu abato
Of course.
Yes. Ghana for Omahu Abato. Na me bompa yese and twaso sa. Yon go fubo ha. Sabi wo de aponche kura yese ho. Na the MPP atade se mo mbeto ama aponche. Sabi wo de NDC atade se aponche bia NDC fo bi beto ama. Omo de omo nhwehwe. But say omo a omo hwe nnuma bi de to aba no. Omo doso pa.
Generation is a
Empire no. Yes. Empire no. Enko yese uko volta. NDC oba no. Monhwe masitrem na monto aba. Sa na free na ekwe essay.
Of course.
Yes.
I say generally, uhwe ye kroma say ye nyanto aba in started campaign kran two parties na ye kroma obe 45%.
Ye bomba is emra be 2020.
But we nay say President Mahama enye 56% no. As it turns out there are some people are omuhwe situation. No man show omu political affiliation. And the two about this. And we want to have more people
like
thinking and voting that way.
Very simple. So they pen on Ghana and yes, no be ba obehwe no hu ye and me take a Ghanaian for granted. And me disika and enko. Millions this should be passing. Go far away. Onumponi. The infancy, President John Dramani Mahama in the team. We in addition, for more money, my economy. No,
yes,
all right. Now, yes, I see. Sikabako and Dambutum every day at 20. Okay. I could hear so bad 2-3 years. The journey to. Into Uncle Bokro, no need D. Oh, can't say my equine. All right. Andy,
you know,
Champions League matches in there.
Yeah.
And the Viva Koso. Okay.
Yeah.
And I feel about NDC, MPP, and the sports, you know. Okay. Nafi Yatwaso. Na the big game. I baso babayara nyame adma kwasiada eno na ama ni da ko enso awura studio ha ni mama akwaba ene ya konso
enu asa jo me da say so
se bibia ye de
nyame ado
oh esenka ya tuka bankran but the way nim ne doso why
sure
e ma o shedin pa eniwo enyasam ketwa wu mi hu bi dade but omo de hu bi da no enye easy Yami ma shedin wati.
Amen.
Uti anyi na o ye bema o na o demu na PPS wa beti so dia na chesa asem.
Ni nuanom so nkwa na bema.
Me nkwa.
Na ma be oh I'm telling you. Wow. Ni ti we busu ni nyina na beti de si.
Ni asem da so beti kitu yi.
Uma ya nwa yi nuano. Na on see the ma me kra kama pa. Into 1 week na da be
Saturday coming week.
Okay, Saturday week.
Okay.
All right. You can tackle no answer.
Sure.
So that you see near the you better want some later. Why? Yakoso, Andy, Yamko, Champions League, any short time, no, now we're fighting now.
Now they are saying
Massa, a day. The Maya shows us the money out there. The open away. The Casa won't.
Nippons on the Doko.
Nippons to about the mouth. Munipano. Okay.
Do you know? Enra
will be, you see, there'll be about you say the action.
North and Swiss.
There'll be about you say,
Madame Piquard was what the Alpha Wabble in.
Yes.
And then to Fenum.
Yeah, can you be a warning?
You know, I think politicians henceforth was set up.
Yes.
Henceforth they were set up.
For Ghana food.
You know. Almost who say Ghana for say or more observe no more gym. And I'm happy that the robotic stance of Ghanaians necessary. Yeah, I'm a one. And you know, I think going forward, they will never take Ghanaians for granted.
Sure.
And UEFA Champions League at Waso now. The big game was the game about so Bergamo. And the Basso the Bay Arena. Now Liverpool yen in tem etimi ekoshe team e fene Girona by a goal today. O ma amre bebe because the former Liverpool Premier League and the former Champions League still am gusu kire say omo dey cry the 100% tag de obi ehwese na intambala na echi so omo but unfortunately nra interslepo and penalty a omo konyae no na Mo Salah etim edito atrem not the best of performance for Liverpool obi o hwe game ni bia enye Liverpool ye hu ne say omo bomb humode omo dominate omo create chances na omo hwe bi no enra anye sa Liverpool ni hu ye but the good thing for them they say Alisson Becker is back and then now can be a save for Liverpool game nimpa you are talking about Alisson Becker enra the number of chances are a bar a game ni mu nyina no o make sure say obetimi save Liverpool you know obetimi win 1-0 now after this game na no be a share Real Madrid say Champions League do the business end of the pitch na e na ya ihu Madrid na nse hom game so mo boni nkoyie na o hwa away game so mo abebo a omo lose to Lille omo lose to Liverpool and omo bo against Atlanta this season the only team I saw omo at home no eye Como nkoa omo show in eye team ye omo show omo in September it o hwe 2 games omo bo at home against Arsenal Genoa na team aye friend Atlanta mo de bo na eswedi nti enra na Rodrigo free injury ba Vinicius Junior free injury ba no mo ba beka eye Kylian Mbappe affront no say na na niam abesi akọ ye start game na anche Mbappe nya 1-on-1 and our boss say no Genoa or send your second one and look at the control player our class there she control na Mbappe did domain James Steele no and san obobo na che no Gianpiero Gasperini e blemu and the center backs no but you give it to Kylian Mbappe for that touch how the defender the frame and how he see hit the ball no until Oliencho Mene ko twa ya sa penalty the by after Sai Kolasinac everyone inside the area Mbappe could pry again Real Madrid injuries this season and a free Emma Rodrigo by then the attack started clicking and everyone of Panama account has said Judas some modify the game no so free left to Oba Medela the game was Sansano say crowd was hard in chance can game no and he was all over the pitch and Vini Sobae in the last 3 seasons of the Champions League belongs to him. He's the most decisive player in the Champions League. And Shekoya and on your fit until he was a bit sluggish. Shekoya first shared the second goal and look at the third goal from Jude Bellingham. Shekoya Jude the J ball. No. Look at the dummy and no use the weaker foot. You know this is the third goal from Jude. And then for me, the man of the match was between Jude and Ederson. Ademola Lookman said he's underrated. Nigeria ni Abraham Cheno underrated. So ye cap players or munim ball we are he's one of them. I think the Premier League clubs no more Sikano should find a way to sign him because the consistency level no, not the Italian Serie A and European even in the Champions League. Na shebebia ojina look at the technique of the chef Courtois. Courtois and your goalkeepers are obiting this animal we are so ojina wa obijina wonim no asa hit ball and then constantly he was a thorn in the flesh of the Real Madrid defense, especially the right side of home defense. No, baby, look at Vasquez. That has always been the weakest link for Real Madrid. But you know, and no baby do any day. No Madrid here points in the chair the Atlanta here because Edward Sanko ya ka Champions League bed in Ediamon. In Madrid the idea at a point they need to conserve their energy. No more protect it, one go no till the game ni beat me a last minute and Atlanta nya chance but unfortunately ball no far ba nti Carlo is back it's just unfortunate that injuries no gusua to aso but say wo quality a situation be say and a quality no etim sesa e free by all for Liverpool na the Bay Arena was against International Milan no be any say no so game e be ye den e di ama Leverkusen because almost games or more born and sending them especially game boy against Liverpool. And knowing Inter Milan said, or more a lot to choose from. And Obi didn't bet them will be almost to me bomb home of them and Timiko Yedo. They didn't say Simeone in Zaki beat me a Koye Bibi at the Bay Arena. But unfortunately, General, and Koye Inter Milan are fair defeat in the Champions League this time. And you give it to Bayer for Leverkusen. So almost so sure team now. Model team no, just like Inter the NPP. 3 back having 2 wing backs are very fluid, very quick, very intelligent, and the channel of supply the more attackers no be any say game no everything I heading but again by 04 Leverkusen at at the Bay Arena there. The Champions League no betimi bibi wo mu a e home one also omutimi ye bibi nti enye nwan wasenra omutimi share by go to nail. Last season in the Europa League almost some making sure say home grounds no will be fortress and share results fortunately for them about 98% of the players are see academy last season in our nti enye nwan say enra go all out firing from all cylinders creating chances na finally by 04 Leverkusen etimi winning here by a goal to nil. Indeed, not so many surprises, but Abrantia no see Academy Aston Villa and Colombia ni Abrantia na your friend John Durano. Abrantia no winning. I think the teams should consider so any of the big teams, Chelsea, Man United, Arsenal, or consider Abrantia no because our team my friend Aston Villa or started from bench because of Oli Watkins, but a baby or bebe mupiano. No baby kiamens. Now the goals now also no. Typically, we are watching left-footed forwards be no more power. I've been come for no more bona and who's more drive. Who hawk, who are dry look, and he's not different from any of those players. Ojinatino baby or hit ball, who's what hit ball neighbor. And Colombia in recent times, am my quality strikers from Falcao, Luis Muriel, to Van Zapata, Teofiles Gutierrez, Jackson Martinez. And you are talking about John Duran. Until he's one player, I think say going forward. And I will say any of the big teams in the Premier League or money striker or you potent like him, no, should consider him in any of the teams. Do you find the end to us one?
Yanko I fatwa super konafi yemra super.
Okay. Barcelona bought against him my friend Dortmund. Now what when you chance I hear Borussia Dortmund at the signal Iduna.
Yeah.
Almost 2 games on my born back home share Storm Grams by 7 goals now back home winning by a goal to nil. Inti almost money a baby obviously goes pa. Barcelona on the other hand are a bit sluggish. But in the Champions League the almost more bon so any after game one boy against AS Monaco. And there's almost room a team my friend signal Iduna and so what's your team now? Dortmund team a team you know, almost so this season almost signing players pa. And afu almost were a lot to choose from. Johan Couto from Girona still will be the bench because of rehearsing. Well, I have Bensembani. Well, I the likes of Anton. Oh, here's Slotterbeck. And then we show game on Bebona. Because of Anton fitness, likely say Emre Can be withdraw to support Slotterbeck as central defense.
Yeah.
Midfield, no Pascal Gross. I'll free Brighton by no. Frank Nchima Elho, they have Michel Savista, or more Danny Mullen, and or more Jamie Gaites. England, Niabrantena, or more Dinibe replace Jadon Sancho, a very good player on the left, and then Segi Gurazzi, Elwo top in their 4-2-3-1 shape, and the Air Dortmund Omudi Arum. Barcelona, on the other hand, so Kebas and so on. Macase, the magic toucher, Yama de buy in the last game, no Benito Villamareno, still I need enough. Barcelona and secure the 3 maximum points against a Real Betis. Emma finally Real Betis Ebenia equalizer in the last minute. Emma game no end 8-2. And obie who basa style of play no obie who basa game no and say the obie plan they say Oshia Barcelona or yet quick or yet tough na o make sure say the high line defensive plan no or be fairly. So we Dortmund attack na. Donny Malen, German Gaites, omo ye pacey, omo ye direct, and omo ye very good when it comes to one-on-one situations. Barcelona be farm it for them because Daniel Olmo, ofo bit to say Pedri so at the pokakra. Casedo had been on and off. Frankie Dion is back. Pedri Gavi is back. But the 3-man midfield na coach ni be yisu. Again, one watch racing on a Abrante friend Rafinha and the boom on the right. Into battles more, but Besimbani can he stop Abrante friend Yama because the magic touch, the tricks, the creativity, no, if you want ever. Into what Obetimia ya said, you know, Obe survive again. Robert Lewandowski moving from Dortmund to Bayern Munich. You know, the number of times I watched go the and the former team in Oslo, 27 goals and watched the Borussia Dortmund. Into say Oba, say Emre Can. And then Abrante friend Slotterbeck or move Juma to play him out. And it'll be a what follow Robert Lewandowski this season being himself. Lewandowski is just on form. To stop him is very, very difficult. But Nuru Karim Sahen, any Lewandowski boy, ɛwɔ Dortmund nti onim de Lewandowski deba eti minim sɛ dwuma nyina abɛkɔ akɔyɛ a way to stop Robert Lewandowski, a way to stop Rafinha and then Yami Yama. That is a difficult job. So what me concentrate now here there, you are good to go. But can the Barca line Kubasi, Inigo Martinez, Conde is not on form. And Obi or share Jamie Gaites against Real Madrid will testify. Say look at Vasquez went to me and Yejumano. And Barca weakest link and so Ebaba Bele left side and then the right back and again central defense. No, so Mubeti me as to post good Gurasana. You know, so when your two teams say no mun na BM no be aba ade ba kwaya na hotel who mpa e goals. In this game, make over 1.5 for the investors. More than 2 goals and I didn't know bit me abom in this particular game. Okay. Now, Juventus is Manchester City. Man City a room at the J Arena. Man City performance general Abu against Nottingham Forest. The last game against Crystal Palace. Yeah, who omuye. Crystal Palace and so Yakwa Newcastle United. And the Brighton almost team City boy in the Premier League in Empire. Nti enano ye hu omuye. Juve so on and off. Thiago Motta started very well, but the team no so injuries ababe ha no. Bremako, Danilo is back, Savona is there, Federico Gatti, the likes of Cambia Somo Elho, Kefran Turam, Lucateri, and Cop Miners. Some midfield women and man of the energy and the dominance no penny in this area. But on team translate here encore the Champions League almost started here, but in the last game Srenko Yem Famomo. Consansao and nay game will be able to obey him the aton. Abrante Fen Yildes, Ofo Bise Timothy and Dusan Vlahovic. These are guys who be here almost on beating IBB. The original City team, not the Obian himself, but you know, Kevin De Bruyne is back, Doku is back, Grealish played very well in the last 2 games. Into the usual City team, no ever, but almost difference in between as Topo, Francesco Consansao, Timothy Weah, and Dusan Vlahovic. So almost to me, they will survive. But you know, City, I still believe, say, guys normal bar with the quality of the Juve defense, Pierre Kalulu, and then Abrante, your friend Federico Gattino. I don't think Juve were enough quality to stop team friend Manchester City. Make City 2-1 at the J Arena.
Politicians are the same everywhere. As soon as they get to the positions, they don't feel what the ordinary man feels. They live in a different world. They have free housing, free cars, free drivers, and bodyguards. Despite Ghana's bad economy, these MPs will soon take huge monies home. They don't care about how bad the economy is. Kofi Enediwe free kaswa ababa because say Franco Naro. Naro okay 1979 so 79 now we are small boys. No sir. Okay. AFRC. I'm hand you over. Dr. Hilary Lima. Yeah. The last words of J.J. Rollins that time, Mr. President, Ghana is watching you.
Ghana is watching you. Not knowing he was the one, and at a point in time
when he felt
he was not doing the right thing, he came back. Yeah,
yes, Mr. President, Ghana is watching.
Powerful speech,
and the ending the speech.
The Ghana for
the president-elect John Dramani Mahama.
Ghana is watching.
Wow, simple.
General, Liverpool manager Ura and a slot and I say, and no more we need but on you happy with the performance. And I ask myself, say, then Papa, who team say on you ready so be in a free accelerator and so and say anything. General, as we speak, Liverpool is the best team in England, the best team in Europe, and probably the best team in the world now.
Okay.
Champions League, all the 6 matches they won all. 18 points backed from the 6 matches. And yes, Sabi teams be omumfi emre no enye omu. Washe AC Milan 3-1. Washe Real Madrid. Washe Leverkusen washe no. Washe Leipzig. And no ni Girona at the attack no. So far they are the only team are qualified to the knockout phase. Even though we have 2 matches to go. And they are leading in the Premier League and all that. So for me, I think Papa Nejumano, you share Dan Kankan ye. and esa danin semaya na yeka say manager bi ba na say team no enyo ono ne top players no ana obefa players na ontumi mfanya adwuma no. I think sir Anna Slot is changing the narration.
Yeah.
Because players no the omobo no. And no when starting 11 no. Gravenberg pay and na onka club team no.
Yeah.
But look at what he's doing. And for me, I think he's changing the dynamics and they say about Anna Slot in the Liverpool team no about so. General Andy can say Ademola Lookman is underrated. Ne bona obono onisu din ni bi. And no pitch na Jude Bellingham gyina so, Mbappe gyina so, Vini Junior gyina so no so na man of the match. They lost the game. Me feel say only Jude Bellingham na contenders. That's how I saw it.
Ederson played
very well. But for me, the Jude Bellingham, the man Real Madrid team no. Andy, you were minim say omo bona say number 10 no, say omo bona say deyo.
You dana. Or started from the left side of the midfield. Number 11. No, I drifted to middle. Too much.
On say in their 4-4-2 he was all over the place. General, skillful players who know almost over tackles out.
Too much.
Say player or yes skillful was actually goes to attack his hand.
The player or boss be but on your quick to say Jude, cookie
resurrection.
No say city of joy skillful. Cookie run no bono. Yes. So our team Gabi most certain. But Jude the baby.
That's the ala rule.
Jude the baby.
And you see players obetuma shoot with the unfavorable foot, but few of them they team the unfavorable foot. Place
well.
Or call for placement. On fan blast to be brave to my but say place with that technique. Jude Bellingham is becoming a complete person. He scores with the head, scores with the left, scores with the right. Then right team say go no. Very few players in a bit matches are go now or share no.
And scenario one thing Yentiki fight is the work rate.
That's what I talk about. Say player or star boy. Now so running chasing every game. Every energy level is something else. But now you can has a Real Madrid is going through crisis. But it seems a nipa na obetima solve your problem on one as our own. Into your problem no doesn't look like a problem. Share no mo back for no de buy no. Traditionally, Uber started season no kra we abeka say omu kra no mo mo ne bi kra mpanka Rudiger kra nkonka. But with Quasai back four, they still made it. I feel that Real Madrid now they are in the 18th position. Into my zone ma yemfa say we na ho no mo anko betimi abo playoff ni bi. Krofo jeja omunom ti besi mu a bibia betimi si. But you know Aston Villa is doing something wonderful. Europe no ye nim omo. Ye kan Europe for no omo nka ho. But the next o say ye hu omo ha che. Oh, but the net omo that third and it looks like they will make it to the knockout phase. I think Aston Villa is doing something extraordinary in Europe. Not in England, but in Europe, I think they are doing very well. General, my yemfa yenkomo in see.
All right, yemfa na yenko enim Isa. Joe, good morning to you and your entire crew. I really admire your thoughts on this election, but I want to say that no matter how you caution an incumbent government, they will always take the Ghanaian voter for granted. We need a third force. If not, it has become normal for them to exit power after every 8 years. So they misbehave, knowing very well that if they are voted out today, in the next 8 years, they will certainly come back to power. Cosmos, anyway, and so are praying. All right. Yanko enim. Awa Mohammed.
Sergio.
My mra hona yanko Africa and so kakra ni do so de ka ho kakra bia no. And so faka ne mo mamin caution omo move from office to office. Lutu nioma prankofo videos ni bi hokra na ro hwa. Drew baby finfin na had to stop it. I mean bia ye twa no back. Hey. And yes, what is going on? Goodness. My goodness. And the more ye a year. Let's caution them.
Of course.
The who ye so ye at the amahwine because sikana any system numna as ye de nyama foforo e ma economy no timi o say no ama Mahama government no. Obesan be boka be ye we nyina foforo. And omo nya we say do mo say ni bia no government be boka aye no mo de sika ese ngede ade foforo no ene be yes ade
no ya to
why na mo
ya to aba ye be hand over ma buy foforo no be take over
ye wo chire
wo so ko sese ni
ye wo chire do ye wo chire do
ubisa wo se
do ye wo chire do
ba mi general me tie me fan se safo no me pese me ka say ye ndc fo pese me ka say akromfo
yeah
mo we asa
ye wo chire do
obi atam fridge no dey say oye kromfo yen chini yen treating kromfo the moment I be treating say party bi nipa no one we asem ne kan be ye dey
abeja pade wo so me destroy no na wo destroy no when we say government na eba na e your government
we say your government no wo the burden e be to no
burden because obebo ka ye we no nyina foforo
ye mfa nka na niema so awayo
ye wo chiri dudu no mo prepare nipa ewu nipa prepare
enkrofo ato aba
what you gain from this
nanu ya America for to abai UK for to mu dey
you were chiri that dream is different
your democracy is overhyped.
I was in no baby. Democracy is in no
baby. Because of my latest one, the Ghana Digital Center.
Okay.
I see. Could you buy Oma says Numa call a passport section hall. So I'm take you over. My goodness. The tina yena only ho. Orangasana or the hospital.
Oh.
Yeah, the nine problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, ball na kwa yene nine side. In crowd the free whole brain or hospital.
Wow.
It is say you know security na some tighten the pa. Oh mia baby.
You know, you only pay be a no more vacuum.
Yeah.
No more take advantage. And the Vienna now that it is a security near so alert.
But you know, not and yet I cromfo and Cassandra do yes.
Oh, yeah. Me, some people know I want to treat them
in the name of political parties.
Thieves. Obiako tam air condition. Obiatam fridge. That's it. Can you imagine? They are thieves. We should treat them as such and then handle them as such.
Hi. I say
I drew some.
I do some.
Once I drew some.
Was some cow.
I drew some.
I can't release in a crack.
I drew some.
I'm ready to release in a crack. Gonna say,
as I say, you say,
and never saying,
it's a big game, no basketball. Has folk nekoto konkwano game esese onya ta mom even almost a week omo honsem no doso na me hwe omo games no pa na ya akoye se a game of errors for goalkeepers and defenders.
Okay.
Na oye goalkeeper oye hwan obeyam from so game no mu. Say your tension, say your pressure, say your intensity of the fans or more stance in say whatever. There's always a way say goalkeeper be bayam from so game we say. So say Joe, Benjamin Asare, Frederick Asare, Mohamed Kamara, Sharif Shuaib, 4 goalkeepers we back bayam from so house for game no mu. It's been so repetitive in the recent games.
Okay.
Oh, coach, you know, class. Oh, guys, Salama.
Sulama.
It's always been repeating itself. I will be going through that angle now. Mashad Quintia game we say so because and you know the only rivalry our league is we have Doma, a lot of derbies, even Ashanti had Greater Accra, Central, other derbies, so but has focus to rivalry no. So Joe a different level altogether. Yeah, now the best out of certain place. It told be so yeah now players in the business so no why tension I was that game no.
Okay.
Na ema errors.
Okay.
Eba 2 me combine 11. Hona ya na no menya asem kakra no. Me combine 11.
Has got to go.
And
open once more.
Yeah.
We want na night.
Adwuma no so say yo adwuma no. Se me ye.
Combine 11 men na okoye tifaso.
Tifaso.
I bought my TV. I'm just saying, go my 11.
Some test. So
okay, you. But any
sure, boss.
Combine 11 had to focus
yes.
Kotoko.
Yes.
Now fi wash errors now.
The previous almost since 2019 and has to focus 2 goals in the league apart from 3-2 no. I'm share that 2 no.
Okay.
Since 2019 has to focus 2 goals.
Okay.
And 1-1. 0-0 no ko 1-1 on to me she ada share 2 ana kotoko share 3
I see
ho nyina no
yenkomra
I said that just too
okay na yemfa time no bebre ema ona fa hwe we nyina enso ema awa
Sergio,
yes sir
Kotoko has until last year no na yenten who home and away. The last one before last season was 2010 there when Kwas won Kotoko 1-0. Sergio na mpempi dodo na say we win na ba quiet draw.
Yeah.
And I say we are winner by quiet draw. And I say ubenya season mumi enu nyina bo draw.
Okay.
But last season we had home and away. And that was the time Kotoko defeated home and away since 1987. Now Kotoko share has home and away. Till last season, dear no. And Nunu said, now there was a foreign player who was so influential. He scored 4 goals. Every 5 goals now Kotoko share home and away. No. Said, this year that player is not around. How is Kotoko and Haas going to be?
Okay.
Tiebehemu.
All right.
So he said, Koba.
FIFA
Club World Cup be baso next year. Minim say what it is NBA ekoso.
Kache, ye Koba na betu.
Yes.
Why? Me enkomra. Na ye Midfield na because ye semen seba na ye di nkomo kakra enso ewo ho. Mr. President, Ghana is watching you. Mr. President, Ghana is watching you. Yes. Wo handle no me ya Ghana for hell. One handle the year Ghana for hell. You do minor mouth. Yeah, show. Seven Seba.
General.
Another make I want to be nadri.
We know we are doing.
Yes. Yeah,
yeah.
Yes. Yeah, pa. Yes. So what correcting mistakes? No one Ghana for any aja. Bibia better come on. But say no 2 for kind, you know. Say one tie na a company ni brina. You did 2 MPP are buying go, you know. The company and the brain be 2 so buy go. Ghana is watching you. All right. Yonko.
General, better CP any abidjafo so yanko ponchira mu nyina. Na T4 na ahwefo so yamu bibia kwaba. E dey aba semen seba clinic. Ayo kumase asokore mampom. Ye ka kiro say sa bia ye we ni bia ya se wakoyare tibiem no watete. Anum nura hodo ache. Nanso unya yaresa. Ene ye kanfo ama say semen seba clinic se. Eho any baby a oba Nyankopon beboa ama o yare na atena so ache no afiri ho akwa ama o na de semen say ye ni semen seba clinic eye nhwehwemu wo yare mu ehunu yade no fare bai bro no ka say the cause of disease no ye hwe ehunu afenso ya hwe cause na wie no empempen so ben na yare no aboa no de wadurum ewo nipaduanum eno so ye hwe pa bro no ka say ye hwe the stage because yare bi wo hon ma acute stage nura wo say ye de ma no ene de aye chronic ana say atwa so ache no ni nuro no nyepe ti bon se nkofu pi se manum wo se nuro sa na so me ho ntome ni ebusa wo say wo sa no stage ben na edrum na mpo type ben mpo ene wo so because all sa no say emugu ahodo ye wo bia no so ne de ba enti say ya nhwehwe sa ne ma na ehunu a ya na edin pa say ube ye be ma waduro because me can also say we can also ankwa kra now they memfa peptic also ankwa memfa da also no kra nka ho peptic nkwa no kra wo miensa ye wo sophage ade ye wo minim anasa wo boso ene ye wo gastric ulcer ye wo chenchemfuru na say stomach no e ta kan stomach ulcer no ansa na wonso ketwa ne de ndodo na ulcer nso wo ho nti sabi mi busa say wo ulcer na nti wonum ho aduro no because nsenchani ni nyina ye pew me ka say udidi na obofuno afei so wo hokra walu so appetite wo kon na aduane bia anasa wo de wa na wo fisa obi dia asoso ne mfe obi dia so na chiri bramu enti wo sa na wo kana obi ka cho say we dey senchani we dey wo sa no nhwehwemu be na ye ehunu say ida say esophagia anasa gastric ulcer anasa duodenal ulcer nhwehemu be na ye en na semen seba clinic say so ba ye be sa nhwehwemu no because your laboratory kesia you won fidia kesia gumu a ye de ye nhwehwemu ehunu yade no de baye afei so stage a edrum na afei ya hwe other complications ewom sunsanso a san de abro because make kan also obi de sabi amokoja na ya na moje de akire ya ka kire on pempi say so okoja na moje de akire the color of the stool no sabi waja na no e color na be me ehun say wo de na ye osa ana say wo de na bia hemorrhoids ana koko because say also uhunu say brownish ana say aye dark kakra sans no obi anya typhoid ono so the same thing obi so anya hepatitis B ono so the same thing na say bi na jana enete enti o say yen hwemu ni ehunu say wo de na also ana say typhoid ni nyina no this all the bus semense ba clinic e wo kumase asokore mampon ni atimi aboa na onso watimi anya ayaresa na me ka say we also ne to nchen a stroke de ni aka kire say stroke nko na aye wo a ba bia also de ba na onyankopon nam yeso boa na utimi nya wo hoto bia me ka say wo de oda mpaso ana say wo ti hwiche mu wo kro na no untimi nante sabi wo nan kro untimi maso onsa untimi maso wano achim wo kasa kro amaye ba bia also de ba semense ba clinic kumase asokore mampon every set so the ba semense ye nhwemu ni nyina wi a ye wo other therapies a ye de bo anya nnuro no nko a say ye kire wo ye ma onupa afa ya kire wo nua ne diem ye besesa wo nua ne die ne de ama kama e be boa ma stroke na kontem na emom ye wo other therapies bi wo ha ye de kan ma yaresa na ye ntem e bi de say reflexology sa reflex we me say wo de bra na be so hwe ye your reflex na baby hunam bia kwa baby e wa tetema bia no na so siesie ni kakra nti ye di nupa ne kan ho e kire wo nyane so na ono aso de gina na ono awsene no efi say so ba ye your reflex ni wi a ye be say your therapeutic massage either deep tissue Swedish massage and other massage ni nyina ye be ye ni nyina bi nti won se sisi anu apon no asisi ne ho so ye na ono asore ko no afen so obi enti pampan nipa kro na no sabi ne kasa ne mbaye uba ye aromatherapy ye the essential oils ahodo bi edbebo am ye aromatherapy a ohu beto sisi a afa so uye no to nchen a ye sama sauna bag no ye mpa bi wo ho ma fe ne sauna ye do be hyem na ya boa enti ohumi ensisi ne husu ye nante a nante kakra bi no abre ni nyina bo sisi a na esisi ne husu ye ni nyina be fa ye numbers no no afren na oni edi nkomo sade o yare nsiti bia fresemense ba clinic 0240 61 60 61 0240 61 60 61 afenso 0530 123 996 0530 123 996 and I say 0205 57 35 55 0205 57 35 55 free number si mi ensa bia make say wo hwe ye free achiri and I say wo tie free achiri pa uni kuma say ya ba bia semense back neck say ye the remote healthcare dia ba sa remote healthcare na ye ka ho asem no omo wo achiri omo amono ne ene ade no and I say wo Ghana hampo uni kuma say bia wo nkran wo takrade tamale ena hwe efri boko ena hwe efri a ye say free number no ba bia wo bia no ye ne government institutions hospitals laboratories ahodo a omo ye accredited ye ne omo kan bom ne edi sa adwuma we ye be mu akọ ho no akọ test no omo wi a test no omo be brɛ na ye ya frɛ ida say be frɛ video call ana say be frɛ normal call ne enu adi nkomo we ya de say the city we say diagnose so ansa na duro bia we say de ma ye de ama ene courier service ahodo nti ye di nro so kɔ ba bia wi ase afa na bia wo hwɛ ye free bia betimi di nro na send o am watimi nyu ayaresa etimi ka say wanya stroke ni sa anyarwa no ulcer typhoid diabetes pressure brani emfa nnuane mmoa emlo wa no kura ma ne mra form na bibia anye kama ma afa enam nsan yade ahodo ni bi infections sexually transmitted infections make us obi anya gonorrhea syphilis chlamydia genital wart and also the human papilloma virus and also herpes simplex 1 and 2 fresh semense ba clinic na semense more because a fine infection bia there say urinary tract infection ni nyina wo de ba semense ba clinic la so here ye be boa ni ayi sa wo hwa we nyina de free wo kwa ama afa so awo ho nsensem enam say ye hwe sa infections we nyina nti awo ho nsensem so nyankopon de adom na adom ye entafo na pa ye kire nnuane e wo so wudi na timi aboa na wo nso watimi nyamba ne bi na wo nso watimi asomasomom na atemdide na doso dodo ni answer free numbers no na ye mwa usa na nso nya wayaresa na bibia nya kama ma ye wo kumase asokore mampon ye ne asokore mampon rural bank no edi nhwani mu wo benya ka odo kamesa wo fra no aka kire mate driver mesi wo Roman asolda na ba bia na asokore mampon hini statue ni si no na yɛba bɛsi wɔ yɛsi wɔ no obisa cement akora ketewa koraa bɛkyerɛ wo na nso watumi aba ɔmo mfiri nkran kwa so ba nyinaa kɔfo dua nom ne nkranfoɔ no adwaso ne kɔnɔngofoɔ no nyinaa mɛsi wɔ kwame nkuma suapɔn school n'anim hɔ tech wosi wɔ afra sɔkɔrɔ mampɔnka wosi mɛsi wɔ cement nso yɛba bɛsi wo na nso waba bɛgye wɔ ayaresa sɛ woba cement a ɛno ano no wato adi cement si yɛntwa boɔ bi a mfa nto aso yɛ hɔ sɛdeɛ ɔyɛ adeɛ no si tie wɔde fa brɛ yɛn na yɛmmoa wo na biribiara yɛ kama yɛ adwuma na ɔtwe mu no nyinaa kɔsiada ne yɛde agye yɛ ahome ne asan hyɛ ase adwoada atoa so adi dwuma bra na fa ayareɛ no bra na cement mu a na general yɛsɔre so koraa no na yɛduro a yɛde aba abɔnten duro no a yɛfrɛ no cement vital herbal mixture and capsules sɛ duro wei na ne mmara no de akan no sɛ duro wei na sɛ woyɛ bɛrima na watɔ fam tim kagya a woyɛ wo hwɛ nyɛ yie woyɛ bɛrima sɛbi wo bɛrima no wode atumi sɔre o wo ne ɔbɛ hyia mu asisi a na woda yɛya mepakyɛw tumika kɔtɔ aduro cement no bi anaasɛ agan wode ɔkɔ ase metɔ agan woduru hɔ ma yɛbɛyi aduro no de ama wo na woyɛ bɛrima na sɛ woayɛ mmerɛ saa na nso pɛ sɛ wogyina so kya mesrɛ wobɛtɔ mixture no ɛne ne capsules no nyinaa wotɔ a na wafrɛ cement foɔ na cement akyerɛ wo sɛ de wobɛsi anom no na biribiaa yɛ kama ma wo afei nso wowɔ hɔ no wonni atenka sɛ ɔyɛ ɔbaa sɛ ɔyɛ bɛrima mesrɛ watenka ayera aduro a ɛbɛboa wo ɛyɛ agan cement vital herbal mixture and capsules low libido tɔ aduro no bi na wotɔ afrɛ nneɛma wo dosage afei nso wo nso a woyɛ ɔbaa na sɛbi wo menses ate kɔ ɛma mesrɛ wo frɛ na tɔ aduro no bi na wo nso nom afei nso wodeɛ no ɛba a nsisi so yɛ bosom wɔ ɛba na mmienu bosom yɛ bɛsim na mmiɛnsa irregular menstruation wo nso tɔ aduro no bi na nom saa nso na mo a sciatica mo to ase twetwe mo aduro bɛboa wo ɛyɛ cement vital herbal mixture and capsules agan tobi na ma wo sciatica pains ni nyinaa mfiri hɔ nkɔma wo saa nso na woyɛ no firi hɔ no ma sɛbi ɔmo bɛkɔ kogya ɔmo nan na mogya wɔ mu hwɛ mogya no ɛyɛ kɔɔ a mesrɛ wo ɛyɛ hemorrhoid sɛ ɛkoko ɛno ho asɛm ne yɛkan sɛdeɛ na meka sɛ obi anya ulcer no ne typhoid ne deɛ no ɔyɛ ana ayɛ tuntum kakra anaasɛ brownish no ɛno deɛ ɛnyɛ na aduro no ɛno wobɛfrɛ yɛ ne ama wadu foforɔ but sɛ wodeɛ no wohu mogya no sɛ kɔɔ gɔn pa a ɛyɛ hemorrhoid sɛ ɛkoko ɛnti wofrɛ yɛ a yɛbɛkyerɛw sɛ wobɛsi anom aduro no wanom aduro no ɛbɛma mogya no atwa ntɛntɛntɛntɛntɛ na yɛka sisie deɛ a ne yɛka kyerɛw sɛ ɛhɔ deɛ yɛde ntiato ato ho wo sisi yɛ ɔya mesrɛ wo yarewa bi na ɛde wo sisi no aba anaa w'adwuma a woyɛ ɛnyina hɔ adwuma bebree ntenase adwuma kukuru na wosoa na de fa ha tamra gang for no mo saa no wotɔ aduro na wode frɛ yɛ ka kyerɛ sɛ yɛde ntiatoɔ de ato ama wo sɛ sisi na yɛ ɔya nko a deɛ na ɛnya accident bi na anya na ama dompe bi mu abu a wofrɛ a ɛwɔ sɛ osisi na ɛkɔ ne nyinaa sɛ wobɛtɔ aduro no kɔ shop bi a ɛbɛn wo bi a wokɔ a so metɔ agan anaa cement vital herbal mixture and capsules wowie a no afrɛ ne akyerɛ dosage no anaasɛ wode ɔfrɛ yɛ a yɛbɛkyerɛ baabi a wobɛnya bi atɔ number no yɛ 0240 61 60 61 0240 61 60 61 anaasɛ 0530 123 996 0530 123 996 and 0205 57 35 55 0205 57 35 55 to aduro ni bi na frɛ ne ma dosage no mema no sabi u prostate wo soro u sugar wo soro a ni nyina frɛ ne mfa du fufuro meka ho na emmoa na u mema sam ne nyina so brane ne ma mo piafo general mo to ase ne nyango pon adwuma
ye da sipa it well didipa doctor enade semhwemi abre semenseba mo friend numbers na mo ne mo eni enkomo Kessben television Kessben 93.3 Kessben 92.9 Accra na fi mo amhwe o DSTV channel near 364 Go TV channel near 121. The communicators of Asante Kotoko should work beyond their mandate to promote their game against Hearts of Oak, else they might record one of their lowest attendances per the wind blowing. Also, the outgoing sports minister, Mr. Mustafa Yusuf, should be thoroughly investigated on the All-African Games on various budgets. Isn't it ridiculous that 15 million US dollars, equivalent to 2.4 trillion old cedis, was spent on feeding athletes in just 18 days? Interestingly, that catering service that fed the athletes belonged to Dododo's wife. Also, $3.5 million was spent on TV coverage. 48 million, that is 7.6 trillion, and 80 billion old cedis on operational expenses. 4.5 million are equivalent to 720 billion on media accreditation. Mr. President, JDM, John Dramani Mahama, some people need to be arrested. Michael Abebio, anyway, free UK, and so I pray. Ni? Yes, now, you see, man, more the roye pa, the wind blowing no might affect attendance on Sunday. We are sure, bit my sir.
I mean, who wind go or
but all county must walk.
But my main country
is a bit more affecting and I affecting her. We have got one to book Nekobo.
Or say, Macassa election into no. From Monday and Rano, I think it has taken something away from the game.
Yeah,
I must be honest.
Yeah.
Because now, if it's Monday now, no, was say starting, hitting the ground running. Nema supporters know where say this is what is happening on Sunday, but because of election, you know, to me and no Monday and run to me and then no, but. Trust us and Kotoko supporters and that of us of folk supporters. This is a game so important and dear to hearts. Also, has for some time now, it's been very difficult for them to beat us, especially in December. It hasn't been easy at all for them. And for your supporters, I would say they have no excuse. Because a test case for Kotoko supporters. Usha investment, said Joe, ye or boise. Easy.
I say,
because of the core of the supporters. Almost say fire team number Yepekumasi. Into whatever sky ye call boise. Ashegu. And to say supporters no. Yes, and easy. I was so much involved in that particular work I call you boise. It's ye car. Make a be. Ya says kapa and ye easy. Even the pitch alone. The pitch alone. Kraska e komuno. Ne and ye easy. Uti say to the extent say ye yama to carpets na de nyina. Wow. And then nyina shiego. Because of the cry of the supporters. No. I was say it because they are the backbone of the club. Sure. It's almost say if who are we to say no? Yeah, it win the first league game I ever bought this season over Bayara.
Yeah.
And we are supporter. It was said to me back because Saka Dauda now person who no over Bayara and they did not bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Abet Amoaba, yeah, the Emmanuel Entryaba, yeah, the Samba Onelaba, yeah, the Kamara Aba, yeah, all these players no Abba Bayara.
More ball of Bayara league game there.
Debbie,
wow.
Bobida, and Omunya the feel of the massive supporters. Yeah, stadium of Bayara no. Omunya Debbie. So on Sunday no, I was say let me tell you say this is Kotoko.
Throughout pre-season, Debbie,
outside until
league.
That is it.
Okay.
It's the only match I want to be about. FA Cup now. Any future stars a boy, you know. But league, dear.
Okay.
This is the first time.
Okay.
It's the best supporters, no. Match problem ya chance here. Me no can say supporters. Doom.
Yeah.
Share flyers. You making sure say create awareness say baby a pass on Sunday.
Okay.
It's your best say 20 cities. Ope popular stamp pull me de hona me de no. E hona niema ekoso. Nti mini kala say ya just be couple echi. Center line 50 cities. Kotoko house o. Ye born December.
Okay.
50 cities center line. Na ope say uhuna na pinkra no mo coach akwese apia no mo wo VIP hona 100 Ghana city.
Okay.
Na wetu ya. Your best when a match, a home match, and a year ball. And Mr. Supporters, one of the reasons why you call Lincoln Sports Stadium, no, and the attitude of some employees be now a year more NSA. Oh, Bayara. Yes, I'm telling you. Now, you be printing your tickets. Never be fair, check out printing on dear Thomas supporters. Now, you ain't no. Oh,
I ain't no microphone.
Yeah.
Wow.
We are now the usage of the facility. And to be there, you move from there to Obuasi me pepa. Because nothing no boka. Tickets no beba neguo. You be match. So until America say, yes. Enya easy.
Google gate
Enya until America supporters and say, when a match a test case am I? Say collective. Collective. Even security for crack and hobby. Security omo a collective. But when a match it will your supporter be vigilant on the day. Who be beer? If you see something, say something. Before we fray and crown. Say Rano. Now what a man for who say this is what is happening. Because obey the one see the question the bottom of Obokotoka. What the one see the show bottom coffee Obokotoka. And Tim no on and yaze ye the wait bill to Omawa. Say Joe. Yeah. Ube swam on him. I know. What is we are away? I know. And yet is a ube swam on him. Yes. And yes, Kakitwa. And these are some of the and yet is a
20,000 cities feeding free 200 million every week.
Yes.
Bibiang salaries. Why Bibiang?
And a ban on time. Bibia, this said no. I say me no. Mama, my sister Bibia here on Bamfama. Yes. So no bring Grabaga say Biana. Want to be? Yes. And I was say my ye.
Munchre said the Ohina Yermonia.
This is one of the games at least. It's a Benya Bibi Kakra, and they about him no bro. Has Kotoko. And yeah, easy. And to message supporters, no say, Yamia Duma, Siada dear. A momo dina yamra. Okay. Now you're so much, and say, Yankasa, your game.
Now, apart from radio, so Kasa near year, more very effective there. But more critical awareness be and apart from radio.
Yeah, and Medica Kasa and then Uko Duma supporters, a session of the supporters, there were no more, almost church flyers.
Okay.
Yes, indeed. Kebia, Trevor Bia, who can be a mouth flyer back now. Would you see okay?
My away, I think I cover you.
Aye, your best I abuse. Okay, your best I abuse. My mama was swati. Okay, but in the course of the week, no, your best I abuse. We are trying to make sure, say, you be call Swami. Okay, you come magazine hall, any supporters, no go kasa face to face, one on one. Say the politicians, yeah, Omudiano. Yeah, yes, so you be a chair, say, we are back to Babayara.
Okay,
into your best room. Omomra misre omomutie ye nso no se obetumi aboa we need flags here nema ye dey create awareness no it is obetumi support ye flags ye bebre wo krom wo to afre meba okay meba beje this week in am wo Kumasi all right it meba beje na ye dey create menya ya ka menya flags e dey twababa yara ho ahia it wo twam wo ha no say be happy on Sunday
someone krato bi Alpha sa game ho jingle.
Yes. You jingle. You be releasing no.
Munya release.
You be releasing eh.
Mami ntie we. E say kakra wa ha o. Ntie we kakra.
It's here again. It's the Super Clash. A Samba BM at the Babanyaro Sports Stadium. And Sunday, December 15, 3 p.m. It's Kumasi Asante Kotoko versus Glorious Accra Asafo. Ebeye butu.
Ose Kromni Kumasi for a many new striker. Aretamo on the 15th. Mometaichi.
Where so the Edda from Kulam, Popular Stand, 20 Ghana cedis, Center Line, 50 Ghana cedis, and the VIP for a cool 100 Ghana cedis is the Super Clash at the Babanyaro Sports Stadium. Kumasi Asante Kotoko versus Accra Asafo. Empire Asia, and we are doing a pepe near Beer Gate, 3 p.m. Ha. Mama Yesia, I was the Babanyaro Sports Stadium, Kwasiada, 15 December 2024. AFO! fabulous. Emo Day.
Asante kotoko yebeshe mamo.
We are not me grande has a full coach, we are not we gown.
TJ
fresh about so easy mami komra me di dwa kakra bia ba awa Muhammad so ha na fi yahwe others a bit me di asomo so mind you enche e be call Newton Latin marriage ataso na also the combined 11 had to focus on take kotoko na fi wa hwe errors bebrebe goalkeepers and defenders enema hodo pi ni na no e fa sa game e ho fa odi bra yede ehun sem so ebebremo kwa miki ebomoni aye mo videos no so ehun adwuma yebetie ni nyina comfort
Sergio
say yeah
nyamiado
unu do ayenti what start is this
Sergio menyashi
Matthew 3p garlic mixture enti na comfort ewa ha ma ye monko mo kakra de na de bria no pe
medasi anope mechia etifo ni ahwefo nyina nso 3p garlic mixture free work natural health enti na me wa ha garlic kroje ne de aye edroi yemfa nka eja yemfa nso mfrem enu timu ahode no ejina ne naso ye pa na eye ntinim akomam ani moja mu adwuma enu ti wa wo yade bi ewo wo ntinim akoma ne moja ne munya droi bi na ono no ani nyina betimi afri ho ama pomode mapa enso aye wo dia ebo boost immune system no e dia ma enu nti entna ho e ma yade enka wo nto dem ye bewura bronya mu sei no entna ho kra mfa yade nkodi bronya pressure yade ne yade bebre na higher no 3p garlic mixture be renting moja bia entimi ne afrisane bia beboa na etimi ade afrisane se de be ya pomodem mapa enso ebetimi ayeyen dia na enne ye hye menstrual disorder or pain ansana no me the doctor number no tudwa ebia na wo hwe me wutie me wo pesa wankasa wo fre doctor na wo ne etwetwe nkomo fa wo yade bi ho wo de waya krado se obetio enu ti fre number no na cheche wo yade mu ekire no na wo hunu kwan a obefa so ede aboa wo number no 0248928824 0248928824 sede ye nyina ye nim no yakoye emayi de unyini dru mpanim fie so efrimfie be se edudi kosi dunsia 10 to 16 years awasa we oba na wabu nsa eye moja na enye no na eba abontin to bon se dru sa abre ne pe na awofo nani abrepa wo to wo manefo sa wo de ho ka be ma pe wo benyem na afa di suro bi ni hu bi aba be hye mu sanso na wo di mfisha ne be se 55 anasa 45 di kosi 55 wona na wura menopause stage wo eno no uno insebuo bia eni tracken bia wo insebuo bia eni asem na menstruation no sa ama na akoye ensempi esanse moja ne ni kwan se etena wo mu eyefi enye wo se ni nyina eba abonten na ya na obeti obi so menstrual disorder anything emeye se de se eba no emeye afi obi nso wo menstrual pain ye yawa obi wo hono ma obebu ne nsa na ote saa yaw no wabu ne nsa no nso obi te saa yaw no obi nso wo hono ma o free ensabuo nim no na ono so nya ne menstrual pain no eno nti menstrual pain ye different from menstrual disorder no na edi ekra na de sa menstrual disorder yi eba ebia na moja no eba bro se de se eba no so wo heavy flow pa se de moja ne se eba na nkasa no entime emasa eba ebro ne dodo a se eba no so eye side yawo edi akire na ekire se menstrual disorder na wo fem no obi nso wo ho no ma ni moja na beba no na abobontoa abon se entime nso meyie eni nso kra enyefe na echel se menstrual disorder no ebi ene wa so wa wonyem won so wonu menopause stage ba obi wo ho no ma ne nsebo no kra emma kra wonyinsan a wo ye oba no menses no esizi wa wonyinsan ye undru menopause stage aden na menses no entime emma abonten emma wo ho ento na echel se ohaw bi ewo ho wo nsunsuan so we bi wo ye oba na wo hwam ya no peya edro no ye 3p garlic mixture wo de pebi na no no ebeboa wo na menses na emeye yaw na wo ti abra wabu wonsa ni nyina ebefri ho ama wo nso watimi ade wo ho obi nso wo ho no ma se de emma ye menstrual cycle etie no eye from 21 days to 35 days no na wasa odi bu wonsa obi wo ho no ma ne de ekọ ebro so enuntaye long term cycle due to long term cycle ninti no moja ne nso entime emeye Debia na akoye problems e de ama no bema wo hwe me oyere wo saa ohaw yi bi wo ye oba wo hwe me ebi a wankasa na wo babi e na efa saa ohaw yi mu edro ni ye 3p garlic mixture pebi ma no na ononom na saa ohaw we nyina emfiri ho chima no ebebe yi ani be ye fe moje bi abonto bi anso ebe firi ho nom ama yaw na wo san te ne gidigidi no asan efiri wo so na eya na ye niema bi etoda ye nso de keka ye ho e na kofa saa ohaw yi ba obi ho no ma wo so wonom birth control pills or pills a obenoma ebetimi a control na wo ediama no wo nom ne de ebeboa wo nanso bi sa wo se ensunsuanso ben na sa edroyi wura nipaduanim a ebeye wo nipaduanim etimi didi mu na akofa sa how yi bi ede abrɛw afa wo menses no emaye ensisusu ye na sede sese ba no asesa na akoye ensempi wo de no nom 3p garlic mixture sa how na wo hu no ni nyina ebetimi afiri ho awo achi nso obia ne awo achi hawa a wonya obi wo honom a owo a eche ansa na ne nsabuo no asan aba obi wo honom a enche enu nti wawo awie na no so timi sesa wo nsabuo no ema sade sese eba first no etimi edane afe na emma sabiem na enu so akwakoye ensempi eya awo ni nti wo de no nom 3p garlic mixture ebesisi so yie eni be ye fe kama wonti ya obia sade chima no esese eye na wo ye obesi mabia ebeba ama won so ho etimi ato kama obi nso ohonoma eye fibroid ene da ne yam enu nti wonya sa menstrual disorder no entime emma bontin yie fibroid ni nti anam sa ohaw na wonya no se yankoye mfiri honoma da bia na akofa ensempi ediaba ni tranye yi mpo na na awo ho nsem so aye dendenden wo de pe 3p garlic mixture bi na nonom na sa ohaw na wo hu ni nyina emfiri wo so ebi a nso tanya miscarriage enu nti asesa se de won sabuo no na etie se de kane na wo bu wonsa no ene entisa ena miscarriage no nyinsa ni tomu a na asai nyinsa ni tomu a na asai etimi sesa se de won sabuo no na etie no wo de ema na hawo wedra ni 3p garlic mixture pebi no nom na emwa na nyisa hawo we nyina emfi wo so baby awo bia me sign the doctor number no atodwa bia me di todwa wante wo de fre doctor na church mu kire ne se de etie bia obehu no kwan obefa so ede aboa number no ye 024892 8824 0248928824 ena mefichi kromo yaw anasa menstrual disorder ni nti ubon so obi wo hono ma obu ne nsa oti yaw pa osina ya se eya ne ya yaw no ebro ne so wasa wa yase no eya ya na so ni kwan se ebro so obu hono ma onte yaw but obi yaw na obet no obehu na aduane kra ontimi enibi na so ate ena mpain na ofem no ano eden ma no enu ntia na kra wontimi nkata ne wada obomode aye brebre na oda na obi nyane na akoye ensempi obre ontimi nkwa adwuma se ye school so a wontimi nko ono nko ada bi obu ne nsa wo fie wa no wahu se abasimesi wawura ne bosume mu enu nti na sa ohawi aba ne so edro no ye 3p garlic mixture obi no me na se ye de waye calendar ni nyina emfiri wo so obechima wonte yaw ebebe yi ama homeka abem ama wankasa bonsa pomode mapa ena fe uwo mu no afe bonsa wo ho no ma tse usisi echi no eya wo ya chima ne ba obi sisi etimi ya ne ya sa obi ane ehawa ofem nanso anam yaw na wotini nti obi wo no ma na eja ne sisi yare ne sisi echi etimi ya ne ya sa afe na echi kase na nkasa kra oti yaw ewo eja obi aniso bidie enam so obi die no eba bebre ebro so se de sese eba no nya sa na eba bebre bro so nti moja na efri ne ho bebre sa no obonsa na ono ankasa ni so bidie na ede abre no na ne so ate ontimi enye kese e wo senka chima ne ba abonti na siesiew na ma wo ya obesima na so die beba no na abo yare na wo so ate edro ni 3p garlic mixture pebina no nom na oha we nyina entimi emfiri ho wa wo de ne nso beba na ani no ayetum moja no enhyada emayi ani nso enye fe ayese tum na aye ensempi mesrew edro ni 3p garlic mixture wo de pebi na no nom sa oha na wo hu ni nyina ebetimi efiri ho ama wo nso watimi ade wo ho ebi ana ede rashes ene begu ho obi wo no mo bekọ afiche no bonse ne ho nyina the rashes bebre na akoye ensempi per 3p garlic mixture bi na no nom na sa oha na wo hu ni nyina entimi emfiri ho wa wo bu wonsa wo be fesa wo bonse early pregnancy stage no same symptoms no na all fam obefi sa ma na aduane a ontimi ni na wayemre afen so wote ya wankasa nti nante akra ho oden ma no ontimi so ensan enna oti obi nchen na woni mo beka se bia na wonyem enso na nyenyensen na eye wonsa na wagu na akofasa wo no ede abro edroni ye 3p garlic mixture pebinonom na emwa nanyi sa ohaw ni nyina emfa emfri honom eboa be ma abo prostate na wo ban dia ma no stroke ya de betu asie diabetes esicho ya de ni nyina etu asie e de afri wo so pedro ni benom garlic kroje na ye de aye ye de anketwa kakra ewo kakra e na hama ne akeka bom de aye edro no enu ntine nom enye ya se de garlic ye aduane na ebon wo na wontime ni a wo de ye de aye edro afa abefu nim de kwan so pebinonom na emmoa na sa how we nyina emfi wo so edrone so enye na ewo pharmacy shops any herbal shops a ewo oman mu na emo kwoto ana wa hye ne so se 3p no garlic eda ho eye kokko hwe screen ni so asede etie no garlic eda edrone ho no eye kokko edrone so ya ne ti no eye kokko afi ewo toam ehwe ho a epai enu nti ukọ no bifa plastic bottle be de ma se eye 3p garlic mixture ni bia wo se wo mpe no edro ba ko pe na piwa ken so dia ba edwa so enu nti emo bi na ada se edro we piwa ka na ye jekọ na konom na ensa sa yade no enje hyenema we nyina nso ansa na wato adroni bi na nso watimi akwakonom enye na kra enu nti bia wo hwem ya no pe wa kra o kan hyi na wo pe adro ibu de kokenso Kofi Sam ena Angel Herba na kogye de ashama ko Equus Pharmacy Tema Community 5 aya Little George Madina ko Health Alert Clinic any post office no ene di animuhye kuma se Colina Dani Herbal ena Chriske Herbal ebema obi ho eye Albert Sam Herbal takradi mensa sanso ena Koforidua Gafsen Pharmacy wa mumuni awe enterprise ene cathedral no ene di animuhye tamale obekọ wofa kojo heba eben electromat no na nso wakọ akoje wo de wo ye bema ebia wo yere ewa fichi krom ya ohaw yibi mesre op 3p ni bi ma no na ononom na sa ohaw ni nyina emfri ne so na bibia enkoso wano me the doctor number no chat na ma sorry so de amamo anope o frene nso a emfere churcha wo ya de nim se de tie bia kire no wa ye krado se obebo edroni ntime nsampo a wakoya Dr. Penini no obema unimdie ache okwan ya obefa so number ni 0248928824 0248928824 aya 3p garlic mixture
okay comfortable that's na no pay two fuswa na wafa ebeboa okay all right 3p garlic mixture ni waya kotokojuma ti woni kotokojuma no so na abaya ni ntwam nkoboko all right mama samra ho kakra bi your more time na Wednesday right
sure
your more time ansana match na baso yame yaduma kwasiada match o Sunday sukra big clash no the Man City Man U
Man City Man
U 4:30 Sunday inti affect game no bia nti yes am for eba na Gadgesburg na to blow in Pato Tini Gadgesburg throw if you are crap was in the last 2 decades Hatchofok have always scored 2 or more goals when they meet Asante Kotoko in the month of December. 4 games played in the month of December with Hatchofok winning 3 out of them. We still scored 2 goals in the only game we lost to Kumasi Asante Kotoko in the month of December, which was last year. We shall repeat these stats on the 15th of December. Our 2 goals will definitely be scored. The Galacticos have no chance. Also, since 1990, whenever NDC wins the general election, Hatchofok do not lose in the super class, especially when it's played in Kumasi, Chatono, Atubium. In 1992, NDC won the general elections. The next super class, Kumasi Asante Kotoko nil, Hatchofok won in Kumasi. In 1996, NDC won the general elections. The next super class, Kotoko 1, Hatchofok 2 in Kumasi. In 2008, NDC won the general elections. The next super class in Kumasi, Kotoko 1, Hatchofok 2. In 2012, NDC won the general elections. The next Super Cup clash in Accra, Hearts-of-Oak won as Asante Kotoko won. In 2024, NDC has won the general election. Kumasi is the venue for the next Super Clash. It's definitely a 1-goal margin. Also, Hearts-of-Oak have lost to Asante Kotoko only once since 1990 in the month of December, and that happened last year. Hearts-of-Oak always score 2 or more goals against Kotoko in the month of December. Even in last year's December defeat, we scored 2 goals. Media Americans gadgets work and then must start. Asheku, no. That's now all can do.
Very observant.
No,
Awa. Me cry 2009. Okay. Near Obed Mo, any Mohammed Assam. Yes, 2-1. Not then time. Nana Bantima in the Kotoko pin that time.
No, I see you.
Okay.
Kaipa.
No. David, Mimi won. Once I saw him away, who can't hear Kotoko for the air and the power. Last season, before Beshia has ever say, oh, Kotoko has Kotoko has back to back that. Since 1977.
That could see. Was it not this time?
Sir,
in your favor. Come on,
so chat now to me, boy.
Yes.
Okay, 2 goals, no. But Osa can just say a difference of 1 goal, me boy. Into share 2. Now me share the 3. Difference 1.
There be stars in it.
Debbie.
Stars in it.
It's a difference 1.
The month of December. And number 2. I say NDC winning election. Yeah, I say this.
And I'm say chat we all. Sankenye coach Watara na has coach Ankebeto.
Oh sir. Wow.
But Abubakar Watara nkwa say.
Mboshano.
Or remain as the head coach of the house Bakumase there. Chat we emfa.
Oh okay.
So what you say?
Okay.
And you know, and there. Okay, oh, bibia ombeka bia odi omunka na omumra. We only played in say Omeba Stadium in the Anamis.
Okay.
Omobansoa no ofine.
All right.
No fine. Mokwaka demo gate na ndio apafai. Okeke.
No ofine.
Ofine.
Mpacho bieni ho.
Mpacho bieni ho.
Okay.
Oba wetu ya 20 cities. U 50 Ghana and now 100 cities. Na we wure mu boko. Simple na wakotena se. Because of therefore there ye fanchiche. Match we no. Ye mfa bibia nche wo gate.
Okay.
Nti ye besre omo. Omo de chat no. O de onfa chat no mra. Nyaka oba naka.
Chat na shake you.
Mr. Dewe won. Em de papa. Because anytime we bo has bia no bit me the biba. Yet me the biba. Oh, that is 1987 Kotoko share has back to back. It's last season.
Say one metra nyibi. See December bia this is.
Me say.
One can be.
Me say last season show December and am boa.
Me say. O say no free wa December bia.
There be man year no mfi ho. The freshest one I can.
Oh.
The newest. And am boa.
Okay.
The newest last season.
Okay.
And I'm a boy. The okay, now, yeah. Last is a cozy saying.
Okay. The stars in the judgment.
Debbie. And two.
All right.
And never buy her.
Good morning, Wofa. I don't really understand why Kumasi Asante Kotoko allowed its players to join the Black Galaxies by road to play just a friendly game in Togo. To what extent would that game benefit Asante Kotoko ahead of the match against Accra Hearts-of-Oak on Sunday? It was not the best of decisions from my own management. By the way, it's time we tell player Emmanuel Entry to be serious and have a sense of urgency for once. It's either he doesn't know what is at stake for the club Asante Kotoko, or is more focused on his personal ambition, because stylish play and unserious no adore do. Sledge anyway and so free Mensia Abreye.
Manasunti say enye Kotoko players nkwa House of Folk and so players who Black Galaxies camps.
Okay.
Enye Kotoko players nkwa na ye allow say because national assignment. Nti so long as enye ye nkwa na players we can say no.
Okay. Not this time, Dakusi. Things are changing in Ghana now. That was yati. Sunday the near to crowd. All right, our bride.
Sergio.
Nah, you didn't come work.
Mama, you need to move some time now.
Okay.
Sergio, who's a FIFA Club World Cup no be baso ne boa June next year. Now, come person mo the group no to. Now, who said the group no? Make a group A particularly. Incident bi na eba ena nka me pese me twe amanfo adwene koso no. Sergio, who group A na Palmeiras, FC Porto, Nadia Alali, Inter Miami. Sergio, who say Inter Miami wo group no. Lionel Messi wo.
Okay.
Now, interestingly, Nadia Alali big top hierarchy. Enochi Khalid Al Mutagi, one of our board members, echo top Egyptian platform be. Say some of the big guns within the Al Ahly board say, Omune Al Nasser Nkokasa Ombenya Cristiano Ronaldo on loan, specifically Sergio for the FIFA Club World Cup. No? So interestingly, as I said, Lionel Messi's Inter Miami is in that group. Sergio, if they succeed in getting him, what it means is there is going to be a reclash of CR7 and Lionel Messi in the World Cup.
Wow. I see.
Yes.
Okay, interesting.
Omo top hierarchy, no. Ashasiye, bobo hunse so. No betimi abaswa. So ni na will boils down to or no player no ni decision. Whether say omo so betimi convince Al Nassr na player na nkasa jiatum specifically for this tournament na ebasuna. Sergio, I think Zeka will be fun.
Okay.
Having Lionel Messi in the FIFA Club World Cup and then having Cristiano Ronaldo in the FIFA Club World Cup. When a first ever edition of expanded teams are Eco 32. Ne bin see that. Normally FIFA Club World Cup ni born with winners of the various confederations, you know, the UEFA, the CAF, the CONMEBOL, the CONCACAF. No muina kwa kushim and no just 3-4 matches near boy. But when they got 32 teams and no more first expanded edition for US. So this is currently what is going on in Egypt. If that one can come through. So Joe, Enra Mamelodi Sundowns are appointing a new coach. So already last week, maybe can one say coach, you know, become Mankuban Giti is under fire. Result a couple of times have been bad recently, you know, Nieman Shedan Kuyi for a team that has won the PSL 7 consecutive times. Omu position Magic CAF Champions League, Omu Taliana, Omu Taliana, Omu do any man Sabefi. The coach who eliminated them 2 years ago with Esperance, Miguel Cardoso, the Portuguese international, and as I say, Sergio, Omudia Jumano, Ashenisa. So this is the man who takes over the top hierarchy, make the technical aspect of the South African Giants. Let's see how he can maneuver his way to help them get the job done. Because at the end, when since 2016, after they won the CAF Champions League, they wanted to win it back. But Moko drew anymore no Masabechiri. Rulani Mokwena, who prosecuted that agenda after the exit of Pietro Mosimani, tried his best. But he was fortunately able to win the maiden edition of the Africa Football League, you know. But the main prestigious edition of the CAF Champions League, topmost prize of club football on the continent, you know, Omudru anima Seju and Shedan Koyi.
Wow.
Miguel Cardoso is now the new man at the top hierarchy who is set to take over as the coach of Mamelodi Sundowns or South Africa. Seju, be monitor performance in the past. And Seju, say, oh, Sudan. The success is almost chalky in the recent times, you know, especially qualifying for the AFCON. No? And Libya as a nation played a pivotal role because that was the place they decided to take home games. It was there where they defeated the Black Stars of Ghana. And that was the Libya and Omobola last AFCON qualifier against Angola that secured them a goalless draw to take them to the AFCON. And Sergio, Al Hilal for actually the CAF. Say omo pese omo home games no omo born the CAF Champions League no came from Libya because they've seen the importance of how that place, you know, a success story, success stories of Sudan as a whole come anymore. So omo no as a team free Sudan no komo sre CAF senka omo home games no ka omo de ko Sudan Say you be monitor near who idea calf beat me. But based on what things have fold out, major this is likely say calf ebe peniso amomo.
Okay.
Ama the omo games no be born the continent say you omo de be call. So say you mama nye ne to say the way kind.
All right.
Nyame bo Monday.
Okay.
Ye be call Palais de Congrès e o Marrakech. Say you ye ko crown no ye best e o the continent no.
Okay.
Say you based on the Ademola Lukman ye no. Ate chat ni ya to am.
South Africa best.
Yes.
Okay.
So you interestingly, this was the player 2 years ago, no African.
Yeah.
2 years ago, no African.
Yes.
So based on the modern ball done it, likely so the Bemanu. And no answer na betu just say Brown Ide 2013 AFCON winner. Obe kai that Sunday Olise team now the Kojin. Na front three no. Aye Emmanuel Emenike. Obeka Peter Osaze Odewingi and then Brown Ide. These were the front three. Na Sunday Mbamone any Mikel Obimo were deep in the midfield alongside Ogenyi Onazimo. Yeah. So Zejo Eno Adawabe told us Brown Ide has decided to sign for Enyimba International. So bad the Nigerian Football League no. Obekaya Ahmed Musa ba. Abdullah Ishewu ba.
Yeah.
So me we say some of the top era kinika say omo former players no omo bo Europe no. Say omo be retire at least omo be fie. And obe ginger. Ebe mad that numbers say Taco Stadium. Honestly Ahmed Musa ba cannot play say you. Okwa in as much as omo share ball pa ba say you numbers no so increase pa. Apart from that yeah na omo ko various centers ko boa due to Ahmed Musa ni Shehu Abdullah presence no e supporters no omo ko enimu e ko hepa. And I think that that's one of the cue Brown Ideye decided to take by joining Enyimba International in the Nigerian Professional Football League no. Say you Manusi.
All right. Awa Muhammad ebedasi ni minim so onase oni ebetra ha kopem.
Yes. Weekend it so ha. I'll be here throughout.
Supporters before
saying supporters no publicity your responsibility. We are supporter. I was able to make catch with your uncle. All those around you said this is what is happening on Sunday. Now you encourage you. Na nyina ye ba na ye beta team na chi. I mean they obetumi aye e dia bobia no. I mean call on us. Say we na odiboaye na ye make Sunday no a success one for Asante Kotoko. We need that win. After Yakonya sweet victory over Adriana Stars no. This is going to be the next game I say yebo at home. And this will be our first game I bought this season over Bayera Sports Stadium. And the message supporters said this week in I know more omumwa na Kotoko enye club tribune.
Okay. Ni da kon na san sisubium so ma me 1 week no. Because one cry.
Yes, because one cry.
Saturday
by week.
Okay.
Like I was saying Saturday by because of house game and before can omuje to mo say because the following week.
Ya vantu agene so na ni da kon kuma ja Asante Kotoko mo de Eboa club no. Ana mete say do ye nyina fi ono ani botom kra ana na ono kra no ye nwanwa. Wow, yonko ne yonko boa no. Na abusuo na beti enesi na onse ne mamye ne wonyam ene abusuo ne nyina meko na makofa Dr. Dawood nkra to kakra aba ye ba beto so aba Dr. Dawood
nuanom ne adofo ye frɛ me Dr. Dawood me na me Dawood he ba hospital ano na enam me so ena ne Dawood ointment Dawood 360 capsules with a man so a ene obi adi hu adanse na duwei edutwam Dawood ointment or say fetchi na ebeko ofa Dawood 360 capsules or cc na adie wom na drum yenu we e adwuma bom obi a osisi ye wo yapa de obeye ne say o de Dawood ointment no etwitwe osisi na anopa ene anwumre a na nsa bia no na odi bia bo asawa obetimi de atua udware wi a fa Dawood ointment o de te ne fa sra ta bre kro na no na wonom Dawood 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre na dance ye na ba amane o de enko ne koti ya dance ni bi
Dawood ointment edrowe me straighten and well done the toda me po djuma na me honam nyina me ye me hu bibi enyi ba se minya sa Dawood ointment we na me twitwi a na anopa so minya Dawood 360 na me no mo a ese kware me ye adwuma kra se kane no te draw we dey e di masema ma no be di so asema ma
electrician na ye adwuma ekofia yentimi na Dawood Ointment so ye adwuma na obra okodru fia fa twitwi ade be che no na wo haye den Dawood Ointment fa twi keke na ebeko
Rua me use mama hode pa ma metumi bo adwuma bibia e kama e ma me ye Dawood 360 capsules and a Dawood Ointment o memre we no na do we no so twitwi wa aposo e be ma ya oni nyina afiri o ma de che otumi be bo adwuma Dawood Ointment fa twi na ebeko
da bia amafo company da wo ka musa akọ spreader me secret na nu ani e bugdo na ani Dawood Ointment ene papa me sori anopa me di twitwi me sisi achi me babia he me ntebre secret ni nie ti so person to say me a we use Dawood Ointment that is the secret of my taxi driving
me a transmission gearbox specialist ejuma me ye en kan na me pega ade a na me nsakura ntimi pega and I say me ma ade so na lock me sisi say free say me share Dawood 360 capsules and Dawood Ointment abo me bebre the dry you man so amente ya mente bla bia obia mo modern so betimi apɛ Dawood Ointment and Dawood 360 capsules enya bi ato
odofo se wate bi aduro ya meka wasem no eno ho adanse ene wono madi no ko pharmacy e ben wo herbal shop e ben wo ne koto Dawood Ointment Dawood 360 capsules na se de nkrofo di ho adanse no wo so be di ho adanse wo pesa wo frɛ ya eno na wo screen ase no 0244 886437 na 020 168 1717 baby a yeton aduro wo man Ghana mu bia no o de wura house o pe Dawood Ointment and Dawood 360 capsules.
Good morning to you and your crew. You should come to the funeral at Teshi so that we can see you guys. My name is Solomon from Teshi and anyway Anso Abre. Yobo modia na ya appear ho na fi di da kanyina. Doctor
General
Yeboko Teshi o.
Ni mame
ye no.
Yeah, nyame ya hoden.
Yeah. Nyame ya hoden, that is it. Nyame ya hoden na intimi nko na yenkoma bibia so enye kama oh. Emra so se me ko Newton Latte marriage at ho na ekohedo no so dey eba Ghana football is set to sink to the lowest ebb per the utterances of Charles Kojo Ntim, Mickey Charles, that the MPP cannot compare itself to NDC, even though Mickey Charles didn't adduce any convincing evidence. The statement is detrimental to Ghana football. Kekusi, ejuso besiase baumia, nediwi aba. Mickey Charles akoka say, okay, this is a thing some all can answer. Let me and so I can home BB. All right. Mami kwa ni ho na me hwede wababo no de ebre. Newton, why ready to take over?
Studio ha me das boss has folk kotoko a game ya na a call for a lot of attention pa. Na dey na ma game bi yet to be defined say a big game because say nyina ye bo league back. But o share a drum ya na a teams na chia e kire say anoma ntakra no ene be bo hu anoma kro. Has folk fans kotoko fans omu wait e bi na other clubs in ewa na untumi enfan compare man nyi so game yi bebe aka na watch but both coaches ni nyina no o shedam one no adwiri game no okoda no adwiri game no enye coaches ni nko players ni nyina and of course fans alike now o show how games no kwa usually ukowachi adwendwiri say e die na ya na ma pressure e ba some of the players and so ma untumi mind the best of performance na ya na odwiri ho aso in the details of it. There are certain reasons that obetimi are to those causes no too. So from 2019, I wish I was has spoken about until 26th of May 2024. And on a what screen so as you are going through, not just from 2019, has folk getting 2 goals against Kotoko in a league match, a very difficult pass. So Osha has 1 and Santiago 2 line up no ekate crosser until say 10th of December okaya kotoko ehye me nsa no has folk ehye 2 enti amasa 2 no eso ameye 7 fa so bia amaso so from 2019 no has folk in terms of the final third performance no et say na kotoko defense ne na yade and as has folk as strikers and as some attackers no na ya na enkeka mo chief enkomo ye di nyina no ye kasa pressure e wo game bi so a ya na won for wani hunu na mom reflect in the course of the game. And the man who said pressure will game we say so. Now then has for the game usually na errors bam coaches are back up, coaches are back them. Coaches will continue to come and each and every time be under pressure no ewo. Yen games ni bebre ewo chi in a flashback. We kotogonias folk unim stadium had dia baba yaran common yedi. Now we part of that chance no the same pattern no and the chance we buy Linda Mtangi and then it to but side wa ko achi no ahwe that chance and the go by no was from a set piece but way from open player yeah born paper. Now watch this area now ball na economy can one so much say the source and the destination of the ball are equally important. Now destination of the ball no the nipa me nipa na opom ha say kotoko our defenders me ensa na wa na wa Ramos Kashala and then another player on also box room but they got a nod to that ball Frederick Kasari at me save and Nurudin head here and no chi and Sana Linda at the ball to not sequentially and situationally. So okay, so we breaking it further down. And say me na me can try what I say. Na me pinpoint here back. Before now, Salif Ibrahim Baba ball 2 players were left very static. But be na ball near corner Linda ahead there, so 2 players were also left very static and very unwilling to jump. Mekan Sharif and of course Nuruddin. So at this point, Frederick Asare he holds onto the position, anticipating say Menko Anaminjina. Now finally he decides to stay. But all decided to stay, but be an born angle. No arm now who the situation and do who you say bono. Say Joe or my pem Eddie for defender also Eddie Atonet. Now Ujun one man for Busa Frederick Asare bet me on to me defenders no. So we asking, Kotogona has for game no. Yeah, no pressure ni midfielders so at all. Yeah, no pressure ni attackers so at all. Why has it always been some level of heavy pressure on the defensive structure? Now me can highlight o hwe ba bia someone what engineer ya o defenders me ntam by raising the hand right now means or calling for the ball no thereby calling for the attention of the defenders and the goalkeeper. Jet ball ne ba be do box no obia ni ho huri goalkeeper na o course very very weak in stature and presentation of his body. And sure be say goalkeeper no in a 50-50 situation wo na referee for no consider. By emfa no ton change this is Danlad Ibrahim. So we asking, at the time so Danlad so decided so because so no correlate. Then we keep asking questions. The communication awareness organization, but the most paramount part of my discussion is say, who was talking to somebody? First of all, Danlad a free go area ho. O share me can halate Frederick the after so a free go area no oni cover bia but baby o cover ball no na kura do yadom ti adikan anya attached to the ball. So one, we asking questions of the movement and timing. It will be very much dependent on how he understands the tangent of the ball and its speed. But be a ball in air call, and him become a ball in the air call. And then the bet hinder Danlad said, "Be a free goal post room." But Danlad came out, had no absolute cover, a very good floated ball from Linda Intangi. Yet no communication existed in the box between the goalkeeper and his backline. Now, me out stands and say, "Nena mubehunu." And na mubehunu. But watch similar situation. Who say nipa me ensa and a general defense and set them highlighted the channel. Everybody original be Jessica apart from has folk all 3 players per and all box room. Watch it. But there was no absolute communication between the goalkeeper and his backline. And then the ball was nodded inside. So it's been a repetitive course of action for all the teams to say. A Drew Kotokone has 4 games that coaches in it. We are telling them game near Sunday, 15th of December, 3 p.m. is the kickoff. Errors so very pretty. Of course, I am telling you, say, why has it been so repetitive? Say, keep a bit of them piano or them from so back or mienu or the better opponent. So attackers and stay alert. They should be very much agile and from Sonny the Beba and but by virtue of the weight and expectation of the fans. So me sa do akọ TV ne so bio. Shadia kakra bi o ha say, oh no say area hono mukwala she defenders two ntem. To say the na someone boaten so hye mienu ntem no. The same thing mukwala she and na ayi goalkeeper for us atene ne nsa say. Mon mark up ani no tight. but say Jody and community say ayi na wapeja ne nsa no ball no mom ne bɔkɔ no ho ɛna from so no free or no na all my direction ho. So we keep asking goalkeeper na anya from so defenders be from so or both departments you know be error. So at the end na ayi person kire wa say these are some of the things e be see nyame adama Sunday and into no say me cat team no ba ko ho. Now you saw this situation. After spilling out the ball, lost control of the situation. He is powerless, even though he has his eyes set on the ball. But situation is him. Defender behind the pole, I am from Swawe, and our gifted goal, a very quick attacker in the form of Mukwala, and a Perry Bono, and the shape. And Chakra, watch this similar situation. The same goalkeeping error, no, now Amamu Mubarak from out of nowhere, no, but Bono, but there's something very, very micro. I'm a person, a tragic cost. At the time now, I got us ever born. It was even a feeble shot. And I cause panic and a threat to be brave. But watch something here. I really understood the fact that Baby now I got us ever born. Now a feeling was about 12 years out. Or if you know what BMI 18, watch it closely. And I sees through the blocks. Said Baby Obobo now but 18 years out. Jets I to me and so born with grip. The same way na Mukwala kashemo and ayi so a drop ball no ade to ho emma Mubarak e kashemo na to say every Kotoko has for game no me see defender any mistake goalkeeper be mistake all both of them all the time as be drop ball na to ha yebusa number 1 opportunity hu ba bia na ayi gina 2 what was the power behind that ball our pass and 3 what was even the movement of Kofi Abusima in thinking say obetimi akokova ball no na dwene 2-2 or nye 2-2. Let's go back in a short while na me sure dey be esi wo versus Mukwala. He takes advantage of errors. Hamza he said him say dey na ye pa Kotoko nye very careful. Upeni pa ba ko atete boshem onimu ye pa wo has Kotoko after say Mukwala ko ye ya. I am telling Kotoko defenders Hamza Isa is very fast. Now o share responsibility situation na show TV no so nyina Kotoko for to pe na hu as against how many players of phobia. Na situation no metaka one attacker as against 4 defenders. Still betimi a ball na mana ye. So the passer and the receiver were in a deep underload. Underload means Hasbrook overload do yet the situation was out of hand for Hasbrook. So Oshaya, Kevin Osasibe and Bruno so he's on par with the striker. Kofi Agbesima serves as a backman. But after Sonia Bono, Shosasibe D was seen tracing and our Bono without analyzing the position and how IE is also moving orientationally. So as the best in tracing and a passable, then Mukwala followed quickly. Was a baby I drew, you know, clearance and technique. So rantem so I late whatever. There is an existence of error in the Kotoko Hasbro game. Yes, of course. Not on match, you know, with the steps, you know, but of course the pass had no absolute weight behind it. And this is a big game. Prepare mentally. And me a coach be a technical teams in one. Tactics ababo we are singing and me say for mental preparation bear 20%. Faka ho. Na wo shasha boys in place ni be fans are what stadium na. Omuyam timi sure mo na errors bebre over and over. This situation was the early days of Kevin Osasibe and at that time no the poor form of his life. And on the boy be chair Peter Abidu Aqua first very dual touch. And a berry ball now. Somebody is going to gift a goal on Sunday, either for Kotoko or Hasselhoek. Now, Osher Frederick Asaro was tested with the foot. And from a diving foot position of 16-degree angle, Frederick Asaro and me answer what situation we say from Martin Kakari. Now, Osher the Ayenwa, but you Jana Martin the ball to a very, very close angle. That was a diving position of the goalkeeper. As I would test to agility on set situations. He shot through the blocks. But Messiah's vote Kotoko game, you know, yeah, no referee for the club because a baby fan and so Nanisu 10 time and Nisu twin giant. Messi, somebody is going to gift a goal on Sunday from the defensive department of the two teams. You know, a better na 2-1 and a better fall the game's intensity, its magnitude, the fans and Osha referee, Abovi. Me can't bovi once a man, papa yima, or no more willy, or any papa in the referee. Now, a bovina my body the actual Mecca commentators and once a match. I had no willy Graham in a DB 2016 or thereabouts in a metro. Those errors, not a woman and Suleiman and Yamefa or Christ, pa my goalkeeper, formerly Kotoko and a formerly of Hasbrook, but at that time, no Hasbrook goalkeeper. on was in Trasi. So we are talking about Ayi, we are talking about Frederick Asari, Dan Ladd. We've been talking about all these goalkeepers in recent history, in our memories. Yet, the errors. So Frederick Ricky asking, say, why are you ready now for Sunday? If Unya Nodono from coach, are you preparing mentally? What's the mental strength of Mo Kamara after Diana became errors? What prepare the first big game of his career here in Ghana? It's just going to be another first game of a big weight for Benjamin Asare and Sheriff Shuaib. Saying a game, no, Ebeko. I've taken you through the recent memory. Yeah, shot me final 11 of the two teams. Now, me pay me 170. Me show me Ghana Jesse. Me show me Ghana Jesse. Will be a Ghana Jesse. But the Benjamin Asare better go post him over Kamara and a Frederick Asare. Me butch them in a 3-5-2 formation. Ubanya Kevin Asase be Samba O'Neil and a Samuel Mufa. Omomi and Sana Wachi. Free back no. Lord Amwa Patrick said about bought me wing backs, not Blay Emmanuel entry Edgeland Finfin to me for in your Kotoko place. Or money will pay in a classical number 10, my boss Sandy Mohammed of Vasfolk. Not or no Edgina Hamza Isa and Abetamu Echi. 3-5-2 with a classical number 10 in between the attack and the midfield. Benjamin Asare ended up go posting. I think that Nyambwa Sunday a be brutal. Sabre line up promo and they may trust no door. So far the breast Joe. Oh, back in kind of one. I mean, actually, from chief. Now I want to show you so. So Joe, actually, now we combine 11 no, and I'm media see me discussion no. Benjamin Asare, Kofi Agbesima, sorry, Kevin Asase, Samba O'Neil, Samuel Abofa, Lord Amwa Patrick Asedu, Emmanuel and Justice Play. Sani Mohammed, Albert Amwa Hamza Isa. Quite unfortunate, some of the players will be an opportunity and farm. In Team Manu, he's been excellent this season. Obenyobi say Hussein Mohammed for us for Midfield, Theophilus Collison. All these guys have been brilliant. Okwa attacking one. For Kotoko, Saka Dauda, very unfortunate, but we bought two strikers. And at 10 horses, so no, ultimate two Sani Mohammed Saka. So you forgive me, but this is my combined 11. 6 for Kotoko, and then 5 for Hearts of Folk. Chief, a trio.
Lijata, the Abeguho Amaye. A free and then a copim Kwesiada match in Bebasono. When you say Hearts of Folk and take Kotoko, the piano, or be enough before for a day a brain. All right. Minima de combined 11 no. Ibinya brand yana ka wasansi subium de amaye ewo studio ha enti new yana bra na combine 11 no san be shem kina amaye me call Dr. Amuzu aswe na yakofa nkrato kakra nso ewo ho the Penise doctor yeba na fi local stories no kwa miki nso de abrain Dr. Amuzu
for Akwaba ba Amuzu Herbal Clinic na mitamisem Amuzu garlic bitters Amuzu garlic bitters we ye the garlic aye the plus enubra ntini eni ahaban mako 14 ya kan for the aye enti modin wo soro pa mo amu the garlic ye ne dey afraid ru we the os de bia ne pressure wo soro the hypertension Onum Amuzu garlic bitters is going to regulate the pressure. The need a high sugar level. And I said the time be able say or that or bedroom so briana jo kakra was no more dry. Kakrana su come do. Who was a how na je we here a Amuzu garlic bitters. Untini mu asisi. Moja no etimi ni akona beye wo mu. Enti amata mo bia won say na 83. A drum American farmer no a Amuzu garlic bitters. Obi said, Doctor, me brepan sa madana who had de mame. Dr. Amuzu, my meduma dini wie unya boga se ba go se gomwa. Obeda na ho. Uwo weak immune system. Ube hia immune booster. Garlic pekesefra. Se nyama we e boost immune system pa. Then nu anga ti nya fight nyarewa. Uwo this year be a stroke. Akana to form. To miensama no. Odanti aka na wabre ne home wasoro pa na kuma ebose keep he oda fifre bet ni pa na fifre tino de ohia ya Amuzu garlic bitters deɛ ne to ase twehwe ne paa yie deɛ ka sciatic pains no ase sciatica no ne to ase twehwe no paa aba na nanti nyinaa wonya amuzu galibites no awie woyɛ gya ho adwuma itama mo di ho mo gya wie na awie ama body de bie na 83 what is radi ana anase wo high cholesterol why kesi abroso ana se bitamu biara bo se na o teso kan palpitation wonya amuzu garlic bitters no mu a saa how ni nyina e be free ho eya na kakran refree ade de ohia eya amuzu garlic bitters amuzu garlic bitters it detoxify the body efi boni enya free de pedua no mu essential bua mamoja no de afusani yie pa. It also controls urine flow. The odun so basa ono so be hia amuzu garlic bitters edro way e dey apeti pharmacy herbal shop biara mu open no se mi se bia fanama na otibi so na frɛ for further and better direction. Amuzu herbal clinic ana mauji hio shalo me da hwefo ne tifo asida se ne e be se hia me ma.
Yo, yes, I'm going to call Dr. Muzu and Krato and all day are brain about doing up on Sima Edia Sam Yensa. A doomra as I call Mickey Ho. Na, Kwame.
Yes, General. What you know, Black Galaxies? Omo prepare towards a year chan tournament eba be koso shene so se chan tournament no eba be koso na Ghana I was see timi bomodin eyi Nigeria for free ye Nigeria I was a yes course I was see timi settle into make us say 22nd and na Ghana ye Nigeria bebo first leg no I was Accra Sports Stadium na return leg na koso Nigeria and when she share down for a year the Black Galaxies internam so net Black Galaxies omo kwako piemu I was Togo omini Togo omo local team no enso na ekwakobo na fe aye preparatory game ede ama Black Galaxies ahead of aye ye game a day enim aye ne aye Nigeria ebebo ntime say Masud Didi Dramani ene ne mante no enso akwakopiemu ewo Togo omo ko akọ prepare anaso omo ko akobo friendly match enso Ghana Premier League no ebeto so weekendi after a short break ame ekoto aba Ghana Premier League no is back in share down near the big game there said the bon de Rose Kumasi Babayara Sports Stadium and a Kensi no ebetimi akoso between a House of Oak and Kumasi Asante Kotoko Kensi no ebeba so ewo Kumasi Sports Stadium womo eje 30 Ghana cedis womo eje 50 Ghana cedis and then 100 Ghana cedis and Nisika womo ebeju gate other games ni nyina no ebetimi akoso Kumasi Asante Kotoko and obede shishia ba e dia fatim no womo preparation towards Ghana ye Premier League no ne womo say by 3 o'clock coach and 6 players be engage in some trouble coach Prosperity Ogum ono and the 6 players on be share some trouble na if ahead of game and somewhere one person me to job edefa game no ho womo ede atodwa amie hu sede esitiem edefa big game abekoso on Sunday no na fe after 30 minutes no na ede abana wie na fe Kumasi Asante Kotoko team no atom preparation so towards a big game one and no ebekoso ewo Kumasi Sports Stadium and no necessary edom for a Kotoko ne house no has of work bobo kono so go so prepare da ben and house ebebo Kumasi ye hwe nim se by weekend de na house aba na fe akensie no enso timaba so ewo Kumasi Sports Stadium yento so ewo Ghana Premier League no sensemo a we do ni che eye Duana Stars as said there Aristica eno makwakọ fa no aba a obaba boa after your champion eja dwumedie no mu na say wo me champion eja dwumedie no mu coach Aristica na aba wase sabro did say ne fans no in the next 3 games no womunya abotrem fama no or 3 games no adwuma sede bia resource papa ebetimi aba ediama no wasanso de tudwam se sabre fans no enhwe se nyema ebekonkan edema team coach Aristica
2012 and now I will see here with me about I like and I love you too much.
Coach Aristica and Casada for the next 3 games are a denim abra one air barbe so jubedian was also Casai says Sabre one to me and make changes in the menimie and the fat team no and the technical team no after 3 games no and no bet me it decided Coach Aristica.
The assistant coach I have requested working before in the House of Folk now is coming here. But the same I talking for everybody. After this 3 game, I decide who the player stay, who the player go, who the player coming, and also from the staff, who the staff stay, who the staff go. About I coming here from the professional job, I coming here from the best result, and I not working from the friend. I working professional.
Your first games against on Saturday.
Ma Ediana Stars Nensama Wodua wode atu dwano no woso ne de resource no pe formation no obebo no wo chechemu e de ma wosesa formation no na ba obetimenya resource no e de ma Ediana Stars.
Good, finally this venue at the venue where
I come in here, I remember I have Yaya Mohammed, the striker, Bright, the striker, and every time home 3-0, 3-1, I give more score outside. I like the football offensive, but I am the coach. What I have very good organization, my team inside in the pitch. Defensive, midfield, attack. And the favorite system for me is 4-3-3. I like step-by-step change in this system, 4-3-3. And you see my mentality and my philosophy in the future about I like also see the player. Maybe you know have the player from the system 4-3-3. Maybe your system now from the team is 4-2-3-1 or another system. And I see if you have the player from my mentality and my philosophy, I will change the system and I will go one football aggressive, pressing, attacking. This is the football now in 2024. If not have, I will bring the player from my philosophy about my team need play from my philosophy and mentality.
Good, finally.
Totina 74 eye dro papa kope T74 dro ne bi nanom T74 ebeboa wiye papa enu ne dro number 1 ebe boost immune system no immune system na wodi bemu a yare bi ntimi embo. Number 2 obi a wo kidney problem, wo heart problem, wo lungs no problem wom, woni no enhu ade ye, wo abdominal pain, wo pressure no wo hro, wo prostate no ayekese, wo cancer, wo gonorrhea, wo syphilis, HIV na wo COVID, fibroid na how ayo Totina 74 T74 any drugstore chemical shop bi abeko bia no benye bia to. Your number is 0246 073498 0246 073498 offer number we so a ye be joso ni mo tinkomo ni abo ama on saka duro ni bi. Republic Bank anya bank bia no so ni omi adwuma bank bi oni omi adwuma wo mo boa ama sikasem ekoyie e de emaw o business no ekoyie e de maw sa bank no ebi any Republic Bank say brother loan now they ye juma ye be man loan the beto asase ye be man loan or the beto car apart from no credit cards so here credit cards am to pay which mean transactions I would do investment I would do be a person ye bia no nya so mfaso ye be boa SME and as a corporate digital or retail banking Republic Bank fasika sam koda Republic Bank no mumbo ma sikasem no enkoye emfa mawo kope eye heba so cream ni bi eye cream bema na UC bema de e wo so ma oba ni gi oba bema woni oba him na ma na ni gi a eye problem wo mba biom enu nti na wo so nya heba so cream na heba so cream no e di agi atum enu nti bema use wo nya any side effect bia kope heba so cream ni bi na UC na emboawo ni titu ni se bema ho bantem bema ni obehima ntimi satisfy no bema ni obehima enije ni nwe peyo eye heba so cream and wo so UC obe apply kitwe bi openis no after 30 minutes no kwakọ wo hye na febredru saw ne oba no ebehiem any drugstore chemical shop bia benye bia to your number is 0244 750 510 obi a osisi ya oya na okotodwe we chinkase waposo ya oya edo wo yesu ebeboa elephant ointment use elephant ointment ni bi rheumatism sasabro ena wo so a elephant ointment Sadik herbal powder koko edro wo bia koko hawo Sadik herbal powder powder ni bi gu timu ukokom aduane bia wo dibia mu ebeboa wo ayi koko na firo de maum elephant herbal mixture wo dwaso usisi yare oyem na etim anase obi koko hawo we pure 100% herbal na wanum bi ebeboa wo ye papa ena ye deflazon 600 aba enu se stroke edro wo bia stroke hawo de flazon 600 ena wasa wonum a stroke de beko stroke no so o person bon by if stroke one bi anase obi a wonante kakra bi no abre no wakoma ne bo prim anase blood insecurity ayana nanse tachi chom flazon 600 ena no ma be masa problem ni so atwa de amount Amalina Children's Haven bia ya tonkora nyema okwa Amalina Plaza our Santaso runabout from Santaso runabout onam kwanso kopataso just 5 minutes walk na for do Amalina Plaza ewo wonsa be ni faso wonsa ni faso wa entade na pebiato se diapers wipes blankets nyema bia pebia de ma oba no obenya biato onyema na wako hospital na doctor de ma o se obeto sanyema we ansa na waba bewo no ukọ ya so ya ye beboa akola no ho asiesie for when che Amalina Children's Haven Amalina Plaza Dynamo your number is 0501 672 445 what for number we so a ye beje so na eni wadi nkomo shenin so say latest form your partner for life wabrabom yonkwane latest form na latest form say sabrain wo mo say uyo bia uton latest form product ni bia for when it ma say ye ho obabom showroom no oba betobi anaso obabom factory no oba betobi say how many agent bia nu enji djuma dada nyina many agent bia endi djuma and to be ba ho so ye agent obabua ama latest form product no saka bia woboa ma a police for asonte enunti openyama papa atom dia latest form omu showroom e wo kase anaso mo factory e na wo se woko Coca-Cola Coca-Cola regular ni bi Coca-Cola original regular no taste no in 300 ml glass bottle no obenya bi atom kope bito na 3 cedis 50 pesos 3 cedis 50 pesos in shemu bia wo ye bia no obetimi dia akwase ye Coca-Cola ye Fanta and ye Sprite e wo 300 ml original regular taste no eno na ehia de ma ye sanso de pet coke na abedwaso pet coke no so bottle 6 Ghana cedis birthday party engagement ishemu bia wo ye bia no febi kwase obeboa mansa etimi akabi company bi epe nipa anase general manager na one no aye adwuma na sa company no na ose so we obi a ukuta degree in business administration ukuta degree in business administration opportunity na ba de amount wona obawura ne company no what the strategies awodo ebe bo ma company no etimi akonkan enunti so we obi a upe adwuma ye as general manager minimum qualification no say waye ukuta degree no business administration for application no ebeja for application no ebeja fundexa Kessben FM fundex and answer be free number we so 050245 888 356 0245 888 356 offer number we so ye bejo so Jabira Bank Limited banga udu sikasam koda omo a usikasam no ekoye edemao se savings account and person bie current account Dachinti investment account shares and person ton and say we obi a open loan edebema interest no our form fixed deposit money transfer microfinance VIP collection it is free and say cash collection obi a oye funeral wedding and I say sorry mu ye harvest ye ba be gigi scan no e de amount Susu savings ana ema ni your problem. Jabirura Bank Limited. Your number is 0271 409340 0271 409340. Your branches outdoor were Juso, Bonre, Abuaso, Drabin, Pankrono, Onye, Roman Hill, Magazine New Road, Sipetimpom, Fumesa, and Adishie, Utuha, Ubehuya General.
All right. Your best my bed do Yense do nine and sana program no be breaking news of the phone so about the transit. Yembo so and cry na ye can about for fra ebe NDC about headed by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Yeah, good yemun semni ye pa. Enti yembo so and cry the Isiana and Obusao say Moabe na betim di aboano e was sports mo nsembe na yebeka cheno yemra ho na fi nkakra e ba oboso a enne kakra di enimi na say ombetima fabia na say san na bekwa koya ye de afutu ni ade nyina no yebetimi di ama omo na manfo so omo pe o combine 11 ni bi o
yeah
o ye hodwuma
maye.
Okay, now make us almost pay biom.
And a dashi.
Enti Sam Bosomai.
Benjamin Asare has for
goalkeeper no.
Yes.
And them.
Over Kamara and a Frederick.
Okay.
Me boy Chemi ensa. Boy Chemi ensa.
Okay.
Now, Gentia me boy Chemi ensa say two teams ni any natural wingers.
Okay.
They can say wingers pankasa two teams ni biafi.
Okay.
It me the Patrick said do Lord Amo and a ball wide midfield no wings no.
Okay.
Tell me boy Chemi ensa no. Chemi ensa no Samuel Mufa. Kevin Osasibe and Samba O'Neil.
Okay.
A blow anyam.
All right.
Justice Blaine you or confin. And on email lunch, I call Patrick and Lord Amo on I fin for.
Okay.
And I'm the Sunny Mohammed Hasselfolk. No matter. And I'm about 2 strikers, Abetamwa and Hamza Isa. I'm the 9 goals in a bar.
Okay.
We were 5, we were 4.
I see. Enti yenya titi hodi no.
Yeah. Titi hodi na kotokunya 6. And Hasselfolk 5.
Okay, my is a goalkeeper.
Okay.
Now laterals number 1, number 2, number 3, center backs no way send our ball no me.
And
yeah, I'm for being just the kakra.
My confused on
no pay be 2 with the current formation the ocean is
okay.
3-5. Ni mu coaches no nya so say the back near the hu na mo di koyi the defenders ni o say si be ne wa.
Amufa
and Samba.
And Asamba ni yi ba ko frame na
oji. Oh, no na here dey.
Oso be push no.
Let me push.
Phone we issue one. Blame Emmanuel Entry.
Yeah. And a Lord Amo and Patrick
said you no go fa bad am you can
be about. It is 6-5.
6
Kotoko.
Yes.
Hasselfolk 5.
Not just a midfield 4 no the nyina Kotoko 4.
We nyina Kotoko both wide and central.
Okay.
Wide wingers 4 nyina Kotoko.
Yes, and it's genuine questions as for midfield afi.
Just has midfield no be anyhow.
Genuinely, the honor and a content.
Okay.
Yeah, has midfield 2 filos.
Also Mike no winning. But my
combine. We na ko be that na me wow. We two obi adi. And in every time we say there
but that team we
yeah.
What it tells me is has a better defense than Kotoko. Because defense from the goalkeeper and the 3 in front of him Kotoko Niba Akupe. That's Samba O'Neil. So per Newton perspective, has a better defense.
Okay.
But a person catch him say Kotoko better midfield.
Yeah.
Because
and also Andy
midfield line in Yina Kotoko 4. Then attack Omai has for 2 and a Kotoko 1. So meaning say has better attack, better defense, but the midfield is for Kotoko. That's my understanding of what Newton has given us.
Nyambo and the Kebs over no Sunday. You want to go there no for so Newton say only been free no for no days.
What now say?
Okay.
Back 3 no nya back 4. And I'm say almost 3 central defenders here. Clearly so we Samba. Now we are Mufana you say ba. We back we free ma be you say be free. This season modern body. So also decided to call for backer. And I know me and Kasa generally Newton. So omo ye 11 na mpempi ko tre back ya fever players ni bi o de opa check 5th pro Ballon d'Or mpempi hu so ko tre back pe ne hu abo mo ye ni bi.
Okay, new.
All right.
Amongst the various formations, and then inform your decision to choose 3 back instead of maybe a 4-3-4-1 or maybe
2 teams in any wingers. Obi mama has to folk na kotoko wingers afia mo team no. Team o here mebo we me nya wingers. Nya Patrick ni Lord Amwa, me nya wingers.
Okay. 3-4-1-2.
Yes, with my kind of 3-5-2.
Yeah. With my kind of 3-5-2.
Yes. Okay.
All right. Andy,
you know
who's Abbas?
Abbas time in I'm ready.
No, okay, 5 minutes be.
Okay.
1 or 2 points.
Okay.
See, we brave.
Yes.
You know, we won't come up with brady.
You know,
if for that kind of best 3 minutes, my Abbas. Na near become more. No, so me drum
you know.
That's a good kind of grab.
Yeah, that's a friend.
Me be kadi e be sie.
Wo no kre no ka ba wo dwam.
Nsi ya yenka.
Okay.
And the okotoko ni has we dey on fani dey ni nwe.
Nsi ya yenka.
Aba so nwi ne.
Nsi ya yenka. Me bi na se jo akofa ba nsi se bi dwam.
Ni ba ya ba kan nsem o no guru obi. So le huro na na ba.
Ni
What about you? Remember about 3 minutes.
Mijudi.
Don't worry.
Mijudi.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, 1 or 2 points.
Okay.
That's all.
Michelle President Mahama is here. My first suggestion to him is say, "Onfa minister onye hufuo. Onfa minister oni efenim fa damfo. Onfa minister obey selfless. Na wadwene man ye football na akofem ne ho. Onfa minister ye athletics, the other sporting events ni na akofem no. Obe share hunu se obe ya yi ye stadium na apratiti okrom ha no omu betimi aye no ma ye ni sa minister ni bi a obe hu se Ghana ye born see na netie ne ne dia adane akwaduru ba bia kotokone has kwa ye pa che wansa na nkrofo aba behwe no sa minister ni bi ne beboaye. The next point is that
the minister no okofana do ne afiri so be kuntokwa so ni lanteva na boy hu ye on equals in 30. No, you're serious.
Yeah. You know, it is not necessarily on the F in the Becontokwa. But minister, FND Bibiako, I know what you're doing. Say,
okay.
And I'm why.
Okay.
On a woman, the F you call you be on there. I concur. A Juma or Koya, and what they be on my yard. Say, minister, name why progress.
Okay.
And not necessarily fighting with the F, but to be obedient, Branny. No one who say,
no man, not dream so, and hold on to Corabashasi.
You know, I say, what I want to Cornish here, not say be favor Ghana for a better than say be favor football people. Say, F4 the coach, Yaba, say, Otado. Now, F4 Babe convincing minister, all but they say, Otado, Tana, Genoa. This is a minister and world what failing from the word go. Because a name to my F4 no maybe they should go and bend the sea. Let them know this is the standard of Ghana. Let them know, say a blast and F4, none of them. And as a Ghana, your major party, do to Beban's own coach. None of them. Don't paint it, Gruma. I didn't know if you to be out team. I didn't know Bian for don't paint his own coach team. Who else could you be out team? Or the only team who are affiliated to a team. I didn't know man for don't paint his own coach on team. Name the blasters of Ghana, no Baba assistant coach. It's Genoa. So only F4 no be benefit to my Ghana is important than almost selfish interest no protect no. Until we need that minister. Minister ne ba ya ompa motoado. Oba ya na. Ompa motoado. Say ye hia no World Cup no Ghana for the omo hwe ani mu an say aboko World Cup 2026. Je no ya anko sa World Cup ne bia ya blaster ya anko AFCON. Ya anko World Cup na football be ya ba bebo bio. Until ompa motoado. Mu ntie hwe because you know nobody will convince me say you know to ado akwa sign contract ni contract so to ado for ya qualify for AFCON also otana because omu team and come sign this contract no enti on pam to ado me fancy ana because of the time
okay, no problem yeah me deba enti ye kasi ye next point kan wa ko hifa
next point they say the league no first can shame
yeah what dem no ya adwene pa
the league no on first can shame
no ya no na kamso beka
enye we betua players ka me ko to ka bro bi me ko to put abro bi there invest in the local league and ka so be qualify for Africa na obeba niska but invest in the local league na coaches no mo form one national team no mo contract
okay
under 17 under 20 under 23 local blaster no mo contract performance based contract no mo fantana ho
okay
You know that
na okay
mate
na ya to so wo nsem ka kire omo pa
bebre you know
omo fa be bua omo ana
no anu tie
na romra no ko aka 3 minutes my ma one nanka
okay
na mfa ka ma ba
one is say
yeah
they didn't kind of say it start with the right appointment
okay
the first thing is the right appointment bijitum say yen here sports minister oni efini be kontokwa no it should be collaborative.
Okay.
The Neil and Van der Poel's approach for me didn't help. But Obia what tear the nasi. So
yeah.
Mustafa you see or a alien and you didn't share sports for who trace now or need sports on BBA. Inti no now sports minister no on any vice a very important. What is the vice also bringing on board? Deputy. Because as say you can't sports na ya na man for the money ache football kwa. There even or what nim dear our policies. Me sure say a time no say chine benya brani ewura because I think that se nipa no nya technical person like onim yen sports nimu a. Ombebu afa no so. It's different from say ebu afa so ne wote ade na se. Wote ade na se ne say e be catch us otu ado na ebre na onimu. Obebisa say otu ado a e bi ohini. No bisa questions. Yeah, the jumping till I've been research about the background and ask questions. No shame. Now, just 1 second. Nini nechi.
Yeah.
The no credit. Onye do for dipe. Because me sure say a competence matter and a baby will be the 4.5 million acquire accreditation.
Okay.
And your competence. Like any competence. And the fans so was Fanzama the governance no because to me can say Uba catch us the $4.5 million US I accreditation umisana BS kanuni maybe before into system nankasa should also allow the people to be accountable.
Abbas
the other source one is anti jam anti sumuni ati sanku for your journal from Wasia Bakruma anti he's a mobile aba if you say from year and you'll be in a cherry contest on Frosro to number we are if you are the on for feature
from year
no be the two about Frosro we are babos from grass no come to down for my shit can your job was so try one and go be ban o ma ba hanso mbe he de wa o fe ba wo yakrum
awa so we de
mampusi
o mampu ye wa
mu nyina mu na sante fo
ko bra
mi mi flo kra ba mi fi na be to aba nyina na mi
to mi kama mbuzi kasa
kama mbuzi kasa nto po
ko tina o ka to mi o tina kacha o
ya from yesia yo mi ro ka jira
yo from yesia we che ko tra so on frusro o bo asinyo bi na be ka so mu firo
tina o ka mi kama ha o ye ko
yeah
oh wonderful
design nyame de be pie ti afa na design am timi krom kasa
okay
ti bedi bi okra am translate from krom kasa de back
okay wow
on say mi bu baby say o tete ntazo si dan aboso ne bu na ye krom kasa
okay
and am translate back
okay
ti me heri be fa am timi de be ba
all right
ti am fa mi ti dey kan say
Sunday
nyame aduma enye yi man yefo kotokofo
enye
yi ma kotokofo
so ha ye ma mza me ye bibia
amasa na bridge bu an ma onam so de fa no bayi
what is it
say bridge bu a an ma de fa no bayi
ade
yes ye de ono ye de fe ho bayi a bridge bu an ma onam bridge so what you say ye de ba be ye ma ni akọ bridge bu a no mai fa no bayi
avoid go about
ba be mani akoyo
nyambo etre
wa no about tutu me ba ntem so chiri
breaking news up next dem nyina see you say no more trust water akam